Welcome to Midwest Paranormal Presents Paranormal Soup. This is our 2024 Halloween show. Not on Halloween. Some Sundays we get lucky, some years where it falls on Halloween. Some Sundays like this one is just a little bit before, but that's all right. We party like it is Halloween, as it will be soon enough come Thursday, right? I'll be doing probably some other shows. I didn't get a chance to talk to Jamie and Rob. Let's see what they're doing for Weird Wednesday, which will be the day before Halloween. I'm off all week. I got a week vacation, so I will be making some appearances, I think. I was talking about that with Josh Turner Paranormal Roundtable. I think it's going to go live on Halloween as well. Heather Wade, Kingdom Nye, I definitely should call on it and on her show for the Halloween. You guys should call in on her show too. So I'm kicking off the Halloween celebration. That's what I'm doing on Paranormal Soup. And as always, every Halloween we're bringing on Katrina Cooper, Spiritual Medium. We do a lot of things on the show. We'll definitely let you guys get some mini readings from her tonight on the phone lines. And as you hear, I love all you to call in and talk about your paranormal experiences, ghost stories tonight, especially ghost stories, because I have Best of Ghosts as well. You talk for me tonight because I am barely to talk because I've been sick for the last 3 or 4 days. But I've been fighting it off. Because there's no way I'm missing the Halloween show. This is tradition. Katrina Cooper's joining us, Jamie and Rob, and all of you. Join us tonight. We'll open the phone lines early tonight. Of course, like I said, Best of Ghost. We always do. I only have 7 this year. And of course, we have the World Wide Web of Weird. But we'll open the phone lines. We're going to do psychic games. Heck, we'll do some Spirit Box, I'm sure, tonight. Come join the Halloween party on Paranormal Soup tonight. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and you can listen on Talkstream Live radio app. All there and much more. All right, guys, let's get rolling into the show. Welcome to another night of Paranormal Soup. As I said before, I'm your host, Jason Bland. Yes, I don't know how long I can wear this mask. This is my Halloween costume. I know, some years I do some great ones. You know, I think one election, my best one was election year. I almost redid it where I had the skeleton and I said, I voted, you know. I don't know. I'm into the werewolf thing lately, so, you know, I saw this when I was shopping for my kids' Halloween costumes. And I don't know, it's kind of fitting, right? I like the hair. Joining me as always with a theme on her shoulder, I think, here, is Jamie D. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
Doing well, thank you.
Made that herself. That is awesome. Morticia Adams. Yes.
No, Wednesday.
Oh no, you're Wednesday. Sorry.
Mhm.
I always had a theme for Morticia, so the original Morticia.
I was Morticia, I think, like 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah. See. Oh, well, okay. Wednesday Adams, Morticia. Yeah, you can see how I get confused. They both have the
It
same
also looks like Jamie with different makeup.
Pretty much. But it looks awesome. It looks really great right now with your cat. Your cat silhouetting in the background. It's great. Also, join me, Michael Myers. No? Yes? Oh, no, or Rob Audrey. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a fan. I got the Halloween safety guy with Michael Myers in the background. I think one year COVID I wear a mask. The Michael Myers
Rob
shirt.
stealth like that too. I could so see him being Michael Myers.
Oh yeah. He would stalk people, right? Yeah. Don't be quiet like Michael Myers though. I'm gonna need you to talk tonight, Rob, because you can hear me. I'm barely hanging in there. And of course, every Halloween, joining us, always in some great costume, is Katrina Cooper. Let me add her to stage. Make sure she's here. Hey.
Hi, happy Halloween, everybody! You look fabulous.
You look amazing. I don't know. I can't. Who are you? Let me see.
I am a psycho killer.
You're what?
I'm a psycho killer. I'm
just a psycho killer.
Just a psycho killer.
Well, okay.
If you knew the story behind this, it's actually Ash because I had no makeup to get ready. So just here we go.
All right.
Everyone.
Yeah. Well, you're cutting in and out a little bit. Let's hope the signal holds true for Katrina tonight. She's freezing up on us.
Okay. I'll switch over to Wi-Fi. Okay.
Yeah, try that. Because I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. Because we're getting echo from whatever the bad feed like that. Because there's like echo feedback. All right, enough technical stuff. Katrina will get it figured out. We'll get her on this show. But we got a lot weird to get to and best of ghosts. So let's go ahead and roll into the World Wide Web of Weird. Tonight on the World Wide Web of Weird, we got a lot of good stuff. We're going to start off with, of course, in my own home state. I love seeing articles saying there has been a spate of UFO sightings. And there have been multiple videos near Grissom Air Force Base, if I believe, which is interesting to me because I knew a guy, I listened to ham radio and tracked planes that were spraying chemtrails in the 90s flying out of Grissom Air Force Base. But now people are seeing UFOs and getting them on video. More than corn in Indiana. For all those listening on the Paranormal Soup radio app on Talkstream Live's Paranormal Radio app, we are a live webcast streaming out to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, but you can listen and I'll narrate as best as possible. Of course, we're going to have some video stuff here in a minute for the UFO. Let me get Katrina on. Let me see.
Do I sound better?
Yeah, you're not.
Okay,
it's all about signal. If you're on Wi-Fi, it's probably better. I would hope.
Not a problem. It's been a really crazy electrical and spiritual, so we should have a good one tonight, guys.
Oh boy. I always say about Katrina is that she's like a little psychic battery.
Ooh,
you are, man.
I have 3 old folks homes here, hospices on my corners, and a hospital on 2 blocks down, so it's been crazy. Oh, it's been so crazy.
And the veil has been super thin all year, so it's like way thinner right now.
I take pictures, guys. My whole dashboard on my lights that could literally be going off just started going off, and because I did a Houston Horror Film Festival yesterday too, and I saw someone. It was really cool, but I got a hitchhiker and I had to keep my door from. We literally could hear it trying to get in. I've never had to call in. Yeah,
we're gonna get to that story. We got to get to the weird, but that sounds awesome. So when we go back from commercial, when we come back from commercial break, let's start with that. We'll get into that. We got Best of Ghosts 2, which I only have a lot of that tonight compared to last year. But on the weird, in here in Indiana, I got this from Alec Fernandez, Coast to Coast, not Tim Binnell. Huh? Videos of strange flashing lights filmed within the last 2 weeks are spreading on social media. Several residents of Indiana shared their footage looking for answers, and therefore includes military exercises, flares, and even aliens. Some of this does look like it could be flares to me. In the first sighting witnessed by hundreds on October 7th and shown above, rows of pulsating lights drift across the sky before disappearing over Kokomo, Indiana. Reddit users were quick to point out nearby Grissom Air Reserve Base as a likely source for the UFOs, and some even suggested they could be flares. However, not everyone was convinced by that explanation. Anyone saying this is flares, if you can provide me tangible evidence that the flares appeared to teleport to the side like in training exercises, I'm all ears. Until then, I don't care what your pilot uncle says. One user wrote. And then just a few days ago, more videos from the same region surfaced showing up to 3 lights spaced apart that hovered while changing shape and color. This separate sighting was visible over a large area of northern Indiana and has raised similar suspicions. I've been out. I should be out this week. I'll be keeping my eyes this guy. I got a lot of wood to burn. So I want to see this. Go ahead and play the footage we got here. I got 2 different videos. This one, the Daily Mail. I might have audio off on them. I don't remember. I think there was audio on this one. I don't remember. Yeah, I got to take this. I have the wolf mask up, just so you know, guys. I cannot talk with that thing. Maybe if I could breathe. This might be hard to see. You can see the original video, Daily Mail. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. It's like the cell phone camera footage comes through on this video like that. Here you go. You can see them a little bit better. It could possibly be flares. I can get that. But if, like the guy's saying, they're moving to the side or they're kind of moving, I don't know. Maybe they're here because I've been talking about aliens so much. It's all right, Rob, if you can. I don't think you can. And if there's another video towards the end of this, it might be a little long one, but it should be coming up here, is on the other original sighting, I think, too. Or are we into that? Up, yeah. No, that's a different one. No, it's in the same video. You don't have to go to a different video. It was, maybe, yeah. I thought I put it in the end there. But yeah, we got sightings over Indiana. Do you have sightings over your state? Have you been hearing stuff? Things are getting crazy in the world, you know, nuclear war, all that stuff. You know, I've been saying that the aliens are going to come down. I mean, things can't get much worse. Bring the alien invasion. I don't know. They could be flares. I don't know if it's so near that Air Force base. But I've been interested in that base because, like I said, I knew somebody that was tracking the planes coming out of there, spraying that stuff. You know, I can't say it out loud or get in trouble. All right, the next one he was about to show, this one's in Mexico. I don't know, I might have some doubts on this one. This, by Tim Binnell from Coast to Coast, odd piece of footage from Mexico shows what appears to be a flying saucer eerily floating over a city. According to a local media report, the curious video was filmed in the community of I'm not going to even try to say it. Sierra Nevada? Probably Sierra Nevada? I don't know. Sometime earlier this month, before popping up in social media last week, in the footage, a black saucer-shaped object can be seen hovering in the sky, filming the intriguing anomaly from a gas station. The astonished witness notices that he is not only person taken back by the perceived craft, as he pans over to another individual documenting the weird scene with their cell phone. Since being posted on, the puzzling video has spread like wildfire in social media in Mexico, with many wondering if the mysterious object was otherworldly. Meanwhile, more skeptical viewers, there's always those, have posited that the flying saucer was probably a drone or an errant balloon. Authorities in the Sierra Nevada, or however you say it, have yet to respond to the strange scene that has spawned headlines in the country, leaving the case unsolved for now. All right. Whoa, why did that appear like that on my screen? How did that happen? Oh. I must have hit something. Sorry. That's a new one. I don't know what feature that is. That's a new feature. What did I do? Like that? And it. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right. Well, that's a new feature. Let's discover something new every day. All right. Go ahead and play. I'm done playing around.
I love it.
I mean, it's a big dart. It's like right in the middle of the sun. Like, I don't know. I do like a filter on it so you can just like see more of the shape because it's being so blacked out from the sun. It's going to get black and white.
But there's too many AIs nowadays. You're not sure.
Oh, well, that's the thing with everything. You can't trust a single video on anything.
I know, and they're getting better. You know.
Oh, have you seen the New World Order one? I don't forget what is it called. The one where they got like everybody showing up to this like New World Order party, Trump and Kamala and Biden's being wheeled in with eating an ice cream cone with Obama wheeling them in, and
I think I saw
Elon Musk and Kim Jong-un are there, and everybody's just partying it up. I mean, Bill Gates shows up with vaccine. Oh, I said the word. Oh no, that was my filter I tried to put on just to see the shape, and it's very saucer shape. You know, so I don't think it's a balloon. Could it be a drone? Yeah, it's kind of hovering there. I don't know. Be cool to see if the other guy puts his footage up. All right, we'll move on. Meanwhile, in the Netherlands, they're now encouraging pilots to report UFO encounters. Given the increasing amount of attention UFO phenomena has been receiving in the U.S. in recent years, it is perhaps no surprise that authorities in countries outside the United States would also begin to take the topic more seriously as well, especially with regard to any risks that such objects might pose to aircraft within their airspace. Earlier this month, for example, the Dutch Safety Board made a move to suggest that it would now be accepting reports of unidentified aerial phenomenon by aviation professionals. The board, which runs independent of the Dutch government, is responsible for investigating any serious accident occur in the Netherlands, whether they be on the ground or in the air. As such, reports of encounters with the unknown aerial vehicles is a legitimate concern. News that the board would be taking this subject more seriously came following the correspondence with UFO group UAP Coalition Netherlands. As a coalition, we are pleased to report that the OW Dutch Safety Board has indicated it wants to receive reports of UAPs from Dutch aviation professionals, coalition wrote. The airspace can be endangered by experiences with UAPs, so it's positive that an independent administrative body wants to gain more insight into this and take reports seriously. We see this as recognition an important step towards achieving our goal. I mean, if you care about the air safety, if you believe in them or not, you should get reports of somebody seeing anything strange up there they can't explain to another craft. You want to know. You should want to know for safety.
Yeah, just pilot to pilot.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but pilots have lost their careers or been put on a desk job. I mean, there's the famous Tokyo, Japan one where I can't think of the guy's name. In the 70s, I saw the massive one. It ruined his career. He got put on a desk job.
Same with scientists claiming paranormal. It's a sticky subject.
Yeah, and universities cut your funding and all that kind of great stuff, if you come out. But for pilots, it's about safety. They're seeing something up in their airspace.
I agree.
And the same for the military. They should be reporting anything they see. It doesn't matter if they can't explain it.
Well, remember Chicago, O'Hare was shut down.
They tried to cover that up. They tried to cover that up heavily.
I knew somebody very special to me that was there, so I got some pictures. It was on another, but it was very real.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was tons of witnesses.
3 hours, I think. It was like 3 or 4 hours. Wasn't a short time.
They sent out a memo to their employees telling them not to talk about it.
Oh, yes, they did.
So, I mean, that was a complete cover-up, because they don't want people to be scared and not fly out of O'Hare because of UFOs. Is that what the thought, I think, is? But, all right, we better move on before we run out of time. Because we have Best of Ghosts. No. I
love UFO stuff.
All right, we run. So this one I'm not a big fan of. Won't spend a lot of time on this. But I got to, update you on the latest Hami Musan thing. Mystery implant found during dissection of Peru's alien mummy hand. Hami Musan's alien mummies are back in the news again this week, this time after an alleged metallic implant of some kind was found wedged inside the mummified hand found at the excavation site. The mystery began when Musan, a controversial figure in the UFO community, presented what he claimed to be 2 alien bodies at a formal Congress hearing in Mexico City back in 2023, supposedly found buried between the Peruvian cities of Palpa and Nazca in 2017. These 2 bodies reportedly contain unknown DNA, were, as part of Musan put it, not from this earth. Everybody knows. You know how I feel. Hami Musan, as nice as I've been told he is, I've been told he's a very nice guy. As nice as I told he's presented things that were just complete crap, hoaxes. And Barry Fitzgerald
to him, and he didn't even know. I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. Well, Barry Fitzgerald and Steve Mera went down there and saw these things, and they weren't very convinced. And I'm just saying, the people they say they have as experts, I've seen proven as they were not experts of anything.
Okay.
Yeah, like they'll say they're anthropological forensic or whatever. It'll give them some title, and they find out they sell. They were a restaurant owner. They don't do anything like that.
Yeah, Jamie's an expert too. Call her. It'd be funny.
No, it's all right. But that's what I'm saying. Like Hami Musan is not very credible in my opinion. I don't care how nice he is. He's not presented very credible things. So give this to other people to study. Beyond you, and maybe I'll listen. I just don't. He's the main front man in all this, and I just have my doubts about the Peruvian mummies. I just don't think they're legit. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I could be.
Yeah, I do my living by looking at pictures. You've sent me ones. You sent me things that I had know nothing about. I get nothing from that. So yeah. That's just me.
I think they desecrated.
Nice if it was real.
What's sad is there's actual Peruvian artifacts they've involved in this, and you're messing with Peruvian culture if you're doing that. Like artifacts. That's criminal.
It's not the first one, though.
No. All right, let's move on to the next one. Here's a good one about a psychic, Katrina. Ooh, this is an update because it was earlier in the week. They talked about the psychic in Maine who found a body with a missing persons investigation. Well, there's an update on that. An update to the curious case of psychic, and this is from Tim Bindle from Coast to Coast, who located a mysterious human remains in Maine. The medium and local authorities have shared enlightening news details of the remarkable discovery. Laurencia Bogart sparked headlines earlier this week when it was revealed that while helping a family with a decades-old missing person cold case, she zeroed in on an abandoned bowling alley where a skeleton was subsequently found. The unfathomable turn of events understandably raised eyebrows as it would appear to undeniably be evidence of reality of psychic phenomenon. Since the news of the odd discovery broke, the medium as well as the police department where the remains were found have come forward with insights on what unfolded. Explaining how the wondrous event came about, Bogart explained to the local TV station that she first received a psychic tip 3 years ago when she heard a voice reference a bowling alley. The message fell through the proverbial cracks until early this month when the mysterious communication occurred again. It was very obvious when I heard it for the second time, she recalled. The clarity of the communication was significant enough that she reached out to Dick Maru, whom she had been working with in the attempt to find answers to a 1986 disappearance of his daughter, Jennifer. Let me see here before I run out of time. When Bogart remembers the most family search location, psychic quickly stumbled upon some clothing in a forest area behind the bowling alley. Basically, they found this body. It turns out, though, it wasn't the daughter of the man that Maru, Jennifer, was missing. The remains were found. The police department commendably credited Bogart with the discovery while also expressing some astonishment over how it unfolded. The chief has been working for almost 20 years and had never seen anything like this, but it is an unidentified male body. But could it be connected to the missing Jennifer Maru? Could there be some kind of connection? This is the beginning of it. But she knew there was a body behind there.
That's wonderful. Even if she's wrong, even that she got the identity, that's still someone that's being found and a family that is going to have some closure. I think that is I love that. Right. That was a good message.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These things, these police officers are surprised. They've never done any work or anything like that. All right, we got to move on. All right, so where are we at? I got to talk about this one. Zoo asked for help identifying mystery creature with wings and horns. The Bristol Zoo Project recently captured a trail cam image of a strange creature with some unusual features. When the animal is so strange that even Zoo has trouble figuring out what it is, you're onto something unusual, unless that it has been posted up as a tongue-in-cheek tribute to Halloween season. Which of the two of these possibilities is most likely, we'll have to leave up to you. This is from Unexplained Mysteries. The photograph, which was posted yesterday on the Facebook page of the Bristol Zoo Project, shows a peculiar mammal that seems to have horns on its head and a set of wings on its back. Have you seen this recent news about a mysterious winged horned creature being spotted at Bristol Zoo Project, the team wrote. Our conservation team uses camera traps to survey the ancient woodland on our site. Here you see a familiar muntjac deer, muntjac, you guys say that? Alongside a creature that has just a little stumped. So what exactly could this be? It looks like it has wings on the back, is what people are saying. Now, I have other pictures of what this... the deer's head... All right, I have another picture. You can show what these deer look like.
Mutated, it looks like deers.
Well, there's a deer. This is, a local deer to the area. If you there's another
Oh,
picture.
it does look like that. Looks. I was thinking like another set of ears. Maybe it had a,
It looks like wings. It really
mutation.
looks
It
like
does
wings. So
look like
that's
wings.
what the deers look like, normal ones. I don't know how you say that. Muntjac? Muntjac? I'm the butcher of names. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. And then this has been shared all around. Now we're talking about can't believe anything you see. Does any of you it gives me the tones of AI. It gives me the feeling like this is AI generated. I don't know. I mean, this could be a publicity stunt by the zoo.
It will make sense of why they almost look. The wings almost look like they're transparent. Don't they look like there's some where you can see the shadowing through it?
Yeah, it could be just a distortion of the camera or movement. I don't know, but or it could be AI generated. Give me a Montana deer with wings, or something. I don't know.
Or a mutated one.
All right, last article, and I don't have time to read it all, but it's a question for the night because we're going to do our best of the ghost, and it's a question I've always had since I was a kid. Maybe I didn't get a picture of that article in there. I was looking for it. I might have missed it in there. It'd been Article 7, but I might have missed it in there. But it's just a question. We can just get to it. I'm not going to try to load it in there. Oh, getting some echo. Watch out, Katrina.
It fell.
Oh, okay. I'm getting echo from you from it now, though.
Okay, let me come back in. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, it's like if it gets disturbed with the signal or something messes up. All right, I'll just put this back up regular. We'll remove that. All right. So, got to go to commercial break here in a minute. And I'm losing my voice. But why do ghosts wear clothes? Why aren't they naked? This has been a question pondered by skeptics. Yeah, skeptics, mystics, spiritualists for hundreds of years. At least a couple hundred. And there's a great article by The Conversation. Why ghosts wear clothes or white sheets instead of appearing nude? Well, the white sheet is kind of the death shroud. It comes from the days of the death shroud. But why do they wear clothes? I've seen them wear clothes. I've seen ghosts wear clothes. Why aren't they nude? How do they produce the clothes? I love how they've done it in fiction shows. Like we watched the TV show Ghost, the British version and American version, and they have clothes. And if they try to take an article of clothes and throw it away, it'll come right back and reappear on them. Why we have clothes? I dear God knows what kind of clothes will manifest on me if I appear. It'll probably be yeah.
You can have the best wardrobe you want.
I don't know. I'd be pretty sloppy probably. I don't know. But, that's a question tonight. We're going to review some of the best of ghosts from the World Wide Web of Weird. I got 7 of them. I cut some stuff out just because I feel like it was, One year I had like 13 or 14 of these from World Wide Web. So this year I only got 7. There's a new one. The 7th one's a new one. We'll go over those and determine that. We got Psychic Games, Katrina Cooper tonight as well. Call in for those. And Spirit Box we can run tonight, too. Rob, are you able to do Spirit Box? Maybe, I hope, because it helps my phone lines. If you're able to do the Spirit Box, then I hope. We'll get it all figured out. But we're going to go to our first commercial break.
It all when he had the storm. I don't know if he hooked it all back up.
Okay. Well, I can run it. It's just I have to see if I can run it off the one line so I can make sure I have the other phone line. We'll figure it out tonight. We got Katrina Cooper's own little Spirit Box and lighting things up, but I'd like to see what it does with the Spirit Box. We haven't done that in a while. And, of course, Zender cards, Psychic Games, all that fun. Your ghost stories, too, tonight. I'd love to hear you got a good one. Call in. We'll be right back.
You were brought here for one purpose, necromancy.
A ceremony dating back to the pre-Christian era. It's the art of reviving the dead. It requires involvement with evil spirits by the person performing the act.
The devil god brings life to the dead.
No, please. No, please, no.
And death to the living. Necromancy, starring Orson Welles and Pamela Franklin. From Cinerama releasing, in color, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
If you are interested in discovering the truth about the paranormal and want to hear from leading researchers in the field, join Justin Brown on his 3 weekly shows named My Paranormal Soapbox, Necromancer Live Show, and the Supernatural Symposium, live on Facebook, YouTube, and InterfaceDeath.net.
He is conducting an experiment into the combined effects of sensory deprivation and hallucinatory drugs. The subject of the experiment is himself, and the experiment is out of control. Ken Russell's Altered States, a film that must not be missed, is in the West End now. Altered States, Certificate X.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez. I think by now you know I am an emotional kind of guy. People stop me in the street and say, Fernando, what the hell is wrong with me? Silk shirt, hairy chest, enough aftershave to drown a household pet, but I still cannot get a woman. I tell them you are an ignorant fool. Without a symbol of power and fertility around your neck, what kind of woman is going to respect you? That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for medallion needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of masculinity. For the strong, silent type, a medallion the size of a hubcap will say everything that needs to be said. Even singing medallions for the Casanova, who knows music is the food of love. Model trains, dollhouses, diapers, whatever your interest, we've got a medallion for you. Don't forget, every woman knows if you can't support a medallion, you can't support a family.
This is the sound of a space clock aboard a U.S. satellite 180 miles above the Earth. No one winds up this timepiece. It's powered by a tiny battery, a battery that delivers power for years without replacement. Now the same type of battery, the Duracell battery, can bring new reliability and long life to your battery-operated equipment. Radios, cameras, toys, all run far longer. Duracell batteries, the long-distance power cells, outlast any ordinary battery. The same type of battery that keeps space clocks running for years can bring long life to anything powered by batteries. Dura, as in durable. Cell, as in power cell. The Duracell battery, made by Mallory.
Switch to DCS ranging.
240, nominal to profile.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Tonight is Paranormal Soup's 2024 Halloween Show. As tradition, we brought Katrina Cooper, Spiritual Medium, on tonight as a friend and guest. We always love having her on. And you guys definitely want to call in for a mini reading from her at some point tonight, I'm sure. We also will be doing some Spirit Box at some point. And it's definitely going to do Zinner card games. Take your comments from Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. We'll try to keep our eye on that. But the best way is to call in. I will take phone calls here in a little bit. Phone lines are going to be 219-230-4444 or 260-225-9419. Or you can call on Skype at oojblandoo or jblandparanormalsoup. You got a good ghost experience? I'll take any experience, actually, tonight, if you want to share, especially if it's scary. That's what I want. Yes, scary. It's Halloween. Come on, it's almost Halloween. We give me a good one. Anything weird, strange, though, you know I'll listen and I want to hear. And don't forget, too, you want to show support for the show tonight. I mean, besides, I love all of you guys out there that share the show. Keep sharing the show. But we do have a Patreon. You can find it under Jason Bland Paranormal Soup. We are YouTube Super Chat and PayPal JasonBland730. Those are the ways you can donate to the show if you want to help out. It does help pay the bills. And thank you to all my patrons out there. Thank you. The 12 of you. You're awesome. You're very awesome. But let's go ahead and get to the show. And yes, I had to take the mask off. It was killing me. It was killing me. I can barely breathe through my nose as it is, and the mask was not helping. All right, let me see here. So I do have the phone lines open, but I might wait on the calls because we have Best of Ghost to get through first. And like I said, Rob, that'll be under BOG files, like BOG1 or whatever. You'll see that. All right, so these are all of them except for the last one are all ones that came that we've talked about on the World Wide Web Weird before. There's some I excluded, like the, oh, get an echo, Katrina. I think every time you move it, well, hold on. I think you got to stop moving it, and then it'll, yeah, I'm not getting it now. Okay. I think when you move is what does it. Might get a little bit of it. I'm not hearing it now.
I'll try not to. It doesn't want to stay, so.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think it's just, it loses track of the microphone filter. There's a filter on there that tries to filter me out from echoing. All right, so first up, I know this is probably not paranormal, but I found it interesting. We have these self-driving cars, right? With all these cameras on them. And this came from early in the year. Let's see, came in January. Tesla detects ghost in graveyard. Spooky piece of furniture, excuse me, wow. Spooky piece of footage circulating online shows what appears to be several ghosts being detected by a Tesla that is parked inside a graveyard. And it was in somebody who commented on this on Twitch or whatever. They commented on X now, whatever it's called, not Twitch, Twitter, X. Was somebody who works at for Tesla and says this is not a Easter egg. We don't have anything in there to make you think there's ghosts in there. Because go ahead and play this. I wish I could do the audio of the reactions, but I think it has music playing. I had to mute it. Yeah, I think I had to cut the audio out because I had music in the background. First, it starts with people walking, and they just start getting more excited. They're parked, okay? They're not moving anywhere. And, like, you get all kinds of stuff. Like, you even get a guy on a motorcycle, I think, at one point in this video. Going by. You know, and the guy said it isn't because of the reflection off of the gravestones, because that was my theory at the when I first saw this, is that it's just like maybe the sensors picking up the gravestones. But the thing is, what he pointed out wouldn't show them moving. If it was just the reflection off the gravestones, you wouldn't see him walking or moving.
And it's a shape of people.
One at a time. Who was Jamie first?
Because it's obviously mapping something.
Yeah. It reminds me of what the Xbox, remember the Xbox Kinect camera kind of would do, like try to map something. Now, Katrina, what were you going to say?
I was just saying that it's in the shape of people. It's not an object,
Well, it does predictive. So it's thinking person there. So it puts people in there. Like one point you see a motorcycle that's programmed in there. Like, if somebody was on a motorcycle, it would say, think that's a person on a motorcycle. God knows it was a demon riding a hellhound, and it just made it a guy on a motorcycle. I don't know.
Wow. Gotcha.
Kind of freaky. They were freaked out.
I would be.
Like I said, I thought it was cool. A guy from Tesla got involved in this and was like, this is not an Easter egg. This is not something that we put in there. It would be a funny Easter egg. I could see Elon Musk wanting to mess with people that way. All right, this is probably one of my favorites from this year, this next one. And I've watched this one a billion times. Peculiar incident saw writer Carl Sayo Dagus seemingly ride straight through a mystery figure in the road. The video, which was posted on Facebook earlier this month, this is from March 25th, features a helmet camera footage captured while Dagus was riding through the streets of Cagayan de Oro in the Philippines. As he proceeds along the darkened carriageway at around 3 a.m. in the morning, a figure can be seen emerging from the side of the road and dashing straight out in front of the bike. What happens next, however, is the weird part. At the moment a collision should have occurred, the figure seems to suddenly fade away, and the bike continues having hit nothing at all. When the rider slows down and looks back, there is no sign of anyone on the road. So where did the figure go? This is lucky this guy didn't get in an accident from this. Now, when you watch this, it looks like a solid person, and when it fades away, I do a couple shots where it stills, and I think it's not just one. I think it's a mother grabbing a child, or a person grabbing a child and moving them out of the way, but they disappear. Because look, with the last frame image, tell me what you think. Of course, I did just set you up there for some pareidolia, but I don't care. I think this is some of the scariest footage because this guy could have got killed by this. All right, it stops there. I'll do a zoom in on it. I'm pretty sure I do a zoom in on that. After this, it's got to just go a few seconds more. Here, this is. Oh no, this is him riding away. It should come up to it. Dot, what's the video doing? Oh, here we go. Here's my slowdown. Okay. I slowed it way down so we get a zoom in now. Watch this. See that right there? Like there's a kid there. See it? You see like a person? See a person there, and they're like got their arm around a kid. See it?
Yes. I see that all the time. Not that kind, those people, but
yeah,
that's scary.
It's like, when is it like a reenactment of something that happened? You know, like somebody got hit on that street, right there.
Yes.
You know, I mean, go back to that image. Go back. Can you go back to that last image?
That is like really nice.
I know I'm prepping it up here to say this is my favorite one. It probably is.
Look how the lighting hits the silhouette and it brightens it up. I think that's pretty good.
And look how real, like it looked like a solid person at first, really walking up to him. He's lucky he didn't get in an accident. I think I read, though, the way this article reads, I think I read another article where he says, no, he didn't see them. That he didn't see them until afterwards, till he reviewed the GoPro footage. Because I think if he would have saw them, he would have wrecked. And I think I read that he did not see this. He did not see this with his eyes, even though it does look like he looks at it.
Because anybody would have made a reaction, yeah.
That like would like crash. You know, like could have been bad, real bad. This article makes it sound like he doesn't, but I have another one. I know I read it when I originally read it. There was another article on this, and I think he said he did not. This is what I love about this too. It's not just posted to TikTok. This guy put his name on it. He had a channel about riding motorcycles, nothing paranormal, and put this up. You know, had nothing
it's
paranormal
almost
since.
Like a residual fingerprint that got picked up.
Yeah, because I think if he would have saw this, it does look like he turns and looks at it, though. But if I remember right, if I remember reading another article on this, he didn't see it with his eyes. He saw it after the review of the GoPro.
So he just has a GoPro in his car all the time?
It's on his. He's on a motorcycle, and it's in his helmet.
His motorcycle? Okay.
It's in his helmet. No, he's blasting down that road on that bike, man. I mean, like if he had seen it, I think he would have crashed. If I remember right reading, it doesn't say it in this article, but I know I've read it where he didn't see this. But this is one of my favorite. I'll admit it. One of my, not to prep you, there's more stuff to come, but one of my favorites of this last year. All right, let's move on. Like I said, there's only 7 tonight. We got other stuff to do. This next one happened a while ago, but we talked about it this last year. And when I was a kid, I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan and Rowdy Piper fan. I mean, They Live. I mean, come on.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I mean, one of my all-time John Carpenter favorite movies, you know, Rowdy Piper. When I was a kid, I loved wrestling. I don't now. I'm sorry. I know, Heather, I know you out there, Heather. Heather Woods is a big wrestling fan. She gets mad if I knock on wrestling. I'm not knocking on wrestling. It was a big part of my childhood. Hulk Hogan was big. I remember I got really mad. I had this Hulk Hogan figurine, and my cousins took him and tried to hide him in my grandparents' 10-acre yard that was a lot of sand. I found him, though. I found his little arm sticking out. But Hulk Hogan, when I was a kid, I loved him. He's a reborn Christian now. And he was friends with Rowdy Piper after their career. He talks about this in this interview here. And I got the article here from Tim Bindle, but I know this story pretty well, and I think it's pretty, and it's been featured on a couple different specials. But after Rowdy Piper died, they'd been, Rowdy Piper was not a Christian or believed in it, according to Hulk Hogan, and He said he would never have said this while he was alive, but 2 days after he died, Hulk Hogan gets this message on his phone. It just pops up on his phone, and it's Roddy Piper leaving a voice message. And there were probably, I think I have the video file with the voice message. You could play that. I think I put that in there. I might not have. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you got it. You're muted though. It's muted. Still don't hear it. Nope. I mean, I could probably find it and play it on my end, if you can't. All right, let me see. Might have it. But hold on. I might have it. I gotta find the file. Because then I get audio from you. Hold on. POG. It's not that one. It's that one. Wait here. I got it.
37,000 for the GPU.
Nope. How did that happen? I got on something else playing in the background of my phone. Oh, hold on a second. Wow. Okay, let's try that again.
I saw the light. I'm walking with Jesus today, my brother. Walking with Jesus, loving you and praying for you.
That really...
That's the voice message he left, and Hulk Hogan said he would have never said that while he was alive. They had a lot of talks about God and Hulk Hogan's spirituality, his being reborn as a Christian, and he said Roddy Piper just couldn't get into it, but they talked a lot about it, but he never would have said that. And then this came 2 days after he died.
Pretty weird.
Yeah. I love that story, too. That's actually a good, really good one.
It came on his phone.
What's up?
It came to his phone.
It came as a... I'm getting an echo, Katrina. I'm going to mute you for a second because it's coming through hard. No, he got a voice message 2 days. Came as a voice text. You know how you can send somebody a voice text? It came as a voice text 2 days after his death.
From what phone number?
From his.
No.
From Roddy Piper's phone.
In his voice.
Mm-hmm. Somehow he got a voice text 2 days after Roddy Piper's death from Roddy Piper's phone with that voice.
Right on.
So that was what, number 3, right? So, like I said, there's only 7 this year. I don't have a ton, so we'll vote on it here. And I do start from October of 2023 to October of 2024. I didn't have much after Halloween. Kind of like this one. Ghost allegedly sets off ambulance siren in viral footage. CCTV footage, which was filmed at the Auxiliary Committee of the Red Cross of Santa Rosa de Pascola in Costa Rica in San Carlos District, recently went viral on social media. It shows the ambulance bay outside the building with 2 vehicles parked up there. Suddenly, the lights and sirens on one of the vehicles start to blare for no apparent reason, prompting a confused-looking worker to emerge from the building on the left to investigate. Just as he arrives at the door, a strange shadow can be seen moving away from the vehicle on the right-hand side before disappearing off in the frame. Clipped has prompted speculation that some sort of ghost was responsible for setting off the siren. In truth, however, it's quite difficult to actually make out the shadow figure. It is quite possible the siren had come on due to some sort of electrical fault. Just the two. No, nothing to see here. Move on. All right, go ahead. Oh, you were playing it. Yeah, it'll show like the shadow runs by after the lights go on. I think it ended up in the news, in their local news about this too.
Wait, is this an old one?
Remember, these all are. This is all Best of Ghosts from what we've done Worldwide Bubba Weird.
Because I was wondering about somebody possibly running from the back and the lights picking up a certain way. If there were lights in the back also.
I think there's enough light there you would see a person.
But then the truck would kind of break it up if there was like a backlight.
Yeah.
But he does kind of disappear in that spot too.
Yeah, it looks pretty translucent. I don't know. All right, so that was number 4. All right, I do like this one's a pretty good one too. This one's creepy. This one's got some creep factor to it. This next one, for truck drivers out there, always love the truck driver phone calls. So this is the zoom in photo. So you can go back because I want the truck driver in there. This is how she's sitting next to him. There should be one other one. This should be a non-zoomed in one. Just keep going. There we go. That's the original. So here's the article from Coast to Coast back in June 25th. Eerie photo from inside the cab of a tractor trailer in Mexico purportedly shows a ghost woman sitting beside the unknowing driver, who was later stunned to discover that he had an otherworldly passenger. Spooky photo reportedly came to light this week when it was shared online alongside a contemporaneous text exchange about an unsettling incident. According to the account circulating online, the chilling image was captured in the early morning hours of March 31st as the big rig with transports Urgentes Nuevo Leon trucking company was en route to the city of Monterrey. The picture is said to have been taken by a company supervisor who used a remote cab camera to check in on their drivers during the shift. To the boss's surprise, the man appeared to have someone riding with him in the form of a woman wearing a period clothing and sporting a particularly unnerving face. When the supervisor contacted the driver to chastise him for breaking company policy by having unauthorized passenger in the truck, his message was ignored, as it was later explained that the driver thought he was joking. When the trucker eventually arrived at his destination, he was shown the picture of the creepy woman whom he insisted was not with him during the drive. Given the mysterious stranger's unusual clothing, many people online have suggested the man had somehow picked up a spirit during his travels in the night. More skeptical viewers, however, posit that the photo and the unnerving tale surrounding it could simply be a clever hoax. I mean, of course. But, what do these truck drivers pick up if they're driving down the road? Some ghost in a period dress. It actually looks like a man, baby, in a dress. I don't know. Something's messed up with that face. Look at that face, man. That is not right. Something not right. You can go look at the details on his face. This is bad CCTV camera. Maybe he looks kind of decrepit compared to her. But I don't know, man. There's something wrong with that face. And they're like sitting back like, what? What is going on here? This dragon and wheels? I don't know. But you ever have that drive? You're like driving down the road and you go by somewhere creepy and it's haunted or a graveyard and you feel like something's in the car with you. Imagine a truck driver, he's got a long trip. I'm getting some echo still from you, Katrina. It's coming through. Dang it.
I wonder if it's the earbuds. Is she on wearing earbuds?
I don't know if she's wearing earbuds or not. It was fine until she it fell. It's like if it gets moved, it like screws it up or something.
Because maybe she doesn't even need the earbuds, if that's what it is.
Well, I'm getting echo like she doesn't have earbuds. It's coming from the speaker. I don't know. It's like echo feedback from that. All right, so yeah, this one was pretty creepy. Like, think about being a trucker out on the road alone, and this is, a possibility for you.
Yeah,
I don't like the idea if I was a trucker, your boss can check in on the camera in you at any time.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah. I'd be pretty scared as a boss to check in on a lot of these truckers. Yeah. I don't know if I want to look what's going on in that cab.
That's crappy.
All right, let's get Katrina back in here.
I'm sorry.
I know. I think it's if it gets moved. Right now, I don't hear it. I don't hear the echo.
Okay.
So be careful. Don't move it.
It's moving on its own, guys. I really it won't stay still.
Do you have earbuds in?
I do not have any earbuds. It's been I'm not at home.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what it does is that noise canceling thing gets screwed up if it gets moved. So then it starts getting my feedback in there. That's what it is.
Sorry.
It's all right. All right. We'll make it through. All right. So we had the truck driver. Okay. So number 6 from earlier. This was from July. Eerie ghost face shows up in photograph of dark attic doorway. Very eerie spectacle was recently captured on camera. Not recently. This is old, but dark purporting entrance to someone's attic. And the image was posted into a Facebook group by the Belgian user Jeanette Andrietos. Oh, dang it. I'm getting it. I'm going to mute you for now. Okay, you did. A friend of mine caught this on camera in his attic. They wrote, "What do you guys think?" Upon brightening up the image, it's possible to see what appears to be a human-like face in the upper left-hand corner of the doorway, seemingly just floating there without being attached to anything. It wasn't long before the image began generating quite a lot of interest online. That's a zoom-in of it. It does look like a face peeking out from the attic. And man, it seems like ghosts like either that like to hang out and live in the attic. What is that?
Because they have room.
They got to get away from people.
Uh-huh.
Their attic or the basement, and people go down the basement. They don't go up in their attic.
Like they move up to the areas and just kick it up there where people aren't. Because they take up mass too.
Kind of looks like Adam Driver to me. I don't know. Compared to Kylo Ren? No,
It's
anyone?
totally like a cut off head.
It does.
Unless he has,
Like it's just a head floating
shirt
there.
on. Yeah, unless he has
Some
like
people
a-
say
like
that
a-
that's what makes it that it's fake. Is that it's because it's like a cut. I had people comment on that. I don't know.
like a
I
paper
think,
doll head.
but I think that can happen with spirits showing up. They don't have the dysmorphation of the body or like a head cut off or things like that. I mean, me and my wife, what we saw in our first apartment were floating heads. We didn't see the bodies. We saw multiple floating heads coming through our room. You know, I mean, they were glowing, translucent, but we could see faces and they were heads. I mean, the first thing I ever saw was a green floating head, you know?
Or
So-
he has a Simon Cowell t-shirt on.
So he's totally black. Okay. It could be. That could be somebody standing there doing that. That would be the debunk. You know, somebody standing up all the way up high like that, too. It could be on a stool or something.
No, it's like Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg? It's just Zuckerberg from
Exactly.
Facebook checking in on you.
Bird.
Yeah.
I'm about to ban you. All right, this last one was not featured in any Worldwide Web of Weird because it's due. Should be this one, yeah. And I got to zoom in of it too. Argentine police officers photograph ghost Tim Binnell. Coast to Coast. Members of the Argentine Police Department were left scratching their heads after noticing that a photo from a traffic stop seemingly showed a ghost standing in the middle of the road. According to a local media report, the eerie picture was snapped last Friday evening by an officer documenting what he had been a routine checkpoint in the entrance of the town of Gaiman. When the cop later showed his colleagues this image, they were so astounded to see what appeared to be a figure resembling a woman cast in a spooky glow by the headlights of the truck at the police had stopped. Chilling officers who took the photo insist that he saw no one in the road when he took the picture. The spooky picture subsequently wound up being posted to Argentine social media, with many speculating that the cop had inadvertently captured a spirit watching over the traffic stop. That said, more skeptical observers have argued that the ghost was merely a trick of light and shadow rather than something supernatural. All right, well, let's get our opinion on this. So there's more of a zoom in of it. I had a zoom in of it too, like a real zoom, but it really is blurry.
Real zoom.
I mean, there's like this fog mist going on too, you know. Yeah, that's my zoom in. You'd have to zoom in on it. My zoom in, you got to zoom in on. That's all you can get out of it. I mean, it could be a trick of light and shadow. I mean, it gets just you get so far zoomed in on it, but it looks like from the back, you know, from the ground, there's like a little child standing in the road. I don't know. Cops are pretty observant. I think they'd be the best ones to debunk and be like, "Oh no, that's probably this in the road," or like, or maybe it's a cone they put down or something. They would know that if it was there, if they saw the picture. But it's weird how there's a mist going on too with it. Yeah. That's a new one. I don't know if it's great. Now your favorites for the year for Best of Ghosts. Remember, it runs from October 23 to October 24 because this is kind of like our new year, you know. Let's see. Let's go back. So number 1, of course, was Tesla detecting ghosts. Number 2 was the motorbike passing through ghosts in the Philippines. That's definitely one of my favorites. Rowdy Piper, voice message to Hulk Hogan. Number 4, ambulance lights getting turned on and a shadow person walking away. Number 5 is camera and trailer cab of trucker catches period woman in dress looking completely like a cross-dresser. I mean, maybe he picked up a cross-dresser in period dress, and it's a man, baby.
Dr. Frankenfurter.
And he's like, I didn't see no one was in my cab. It must have been a ghost. You know, no. It is weird. This is a weird one. And then we got ghostly dark face in the attic. And then we have the last one, the Ghost with on the Road with the Cops, was number 7.
I'm gonna
So
say
you
the
guys
Hulk-
vote. Hulk Hogan, as Ariana says. I do like the Hulk Hogan one. That was a really good one. With
I like the
Roddy Piper.
motorcycle one.
The motorcycle one's really my favorite. I'll be honest.
That is a good
Hulk
one. Too.
one's good though. Yeah. The Hulk Hogan was which one was that? That was number 3. Yeah. He gets all teary-eyed and emotional. A couple of these interviews about it, you know, and it's crazy because they hated each other during their careers, but that they became good friends after. I mean, they went through a lot of crap.
Yeah.
They went through a lot of crap, and they, you know,
Deal.
they had a lot to relate to after it was all done. I'm sure.
It's a crazy ride these people go on that unless you're in it, you'll never understand.
And you see my Celebrity Ghost Stories of Roddy Piper was really good. And that was not long before he died.
You know, I never really watched that because what bothered me about it, not saying because you're a celebrity you can't see ghosts, like Gaga buys all that expensive ghost equipment that she has her hotel rooms checked out before she'll go and all this. But like actors and stuff, I already think, well, you already know how to lie.
I'd
So-
love to see Lady Gaga talk about her stuff. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'd
gosh,
love to hear
she's
that. I'd
all
watch that
sorts of
Celebrity Ghost Story. I'd be hooked into. Not a fan, but I'd totally watch it because man, she's got something going on.
She spends a lot of money.
But Jamie, if you've not watched Celebrity Ghost Story, you're missing out because there are some really good ones. And a lot of those guys are now deceased that are on there. Joan Rivers, Carrie Fisher, and Carrie Fisher's got a really good one. Joan Rivers has got a really good one. I mean, these people
a lot are trained to lie, so it's hard for me to tell. Like,
I get that, but you know, like a lot of these people are always scared to talk about this stuff, and I think a lot of them are telling an honest experience. I don't know. I see a reason for any of them to lie.
Well,
And there's
to
some
get
big
on
names.
TV.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Celebrity Ghost Stories. I listen to all those stories. Because you know what? If I met a celebrity, that's what we'd be talking about. Like, tell me about your paranormal experience. What are people saying? Deb, Hulk, police with the female ghost. Talking about the one in the road? Yeah.
I like that one too.
Lady Gaga's not on Celebrity Ghost Stories. I wish. I'd love to hear why she has hired all these ghost hunters and has K2 meters and all this stuff, and she's scared of ghosts. I'd love to hear it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Every hotel
That's the rumors.
goes in, she has it cleansed and checked out. And she admits it.
Good. I think
But
that's
she's
good.
freaked
that
out
it's
by it.
admitted
Like
by-
she's freaked out by ghosts or something that she's afraid of. Like there's staff that have come out or people at work that said she's like super paranoid. And some people say it's because she sold her soul.
Could be. Because unfortunately, I believe, even though I have always been fond of her, I do believe she's sold her soul.
Trucker ghost. I see a lot of splits on this one this year. You know, for me I like the motorcycle one. That's my pick. That's what I'm going with.
Me too.
Trucker one's good. I get that. That's
Did
a
Rob put
scary
his
thought.
pick? I mean, did Michael put his pick in chat? Because remember, Michael, you can type.
I don't think it's Michael Myers anymore. I don't know what he's got on there.
Oh,
Boy
what is
Wonder?
that?
I can't tell. See ya. I had to take my mask off. It was killing me, man.
Oh, now you can talk.
Yeah.
I can talk now.
So what's your vote?
Put lotion on the skin.
You put lotion on your skin or it gets the hose.
I'm gonna go with the Hulk Hogan one.
The Hulk Hogan one. Yeah, I'm torn on that one too because it's so good. Such a good story and experience. And audio. I mean, voice messages from the dead. I mean, come on. Jimmy Pentonito, if you're out there, I wish you could come back on my show with your work. He can't. His work schedule, it doesn't. He has to get up early on Monday mornings. I wish I could get him back on. He has a great book on that.
He's so awesome.
Yeah, him and Bill Hall, I think. But yeah. All right. Well, I will open up the phone lines now for you guys. They actually are been open for you guys to call in before the first commercial break, which I'm going to need bathroom break by then. Let me move that. All right. I don't know what won. I don't know. I see mixed reviews here from people. I hear Hulk. I hear the Trucker. Maybe the Hulk. I've probably seen enough from the Hulk with you guys. Your guys as well. Say the Hulk Hogan story. Yeah, I think I see enough from the Hulk Hogan. Oh, that was really good. It is a really good one.
I think they both win.
A tie.
I think on a personal level, like that's why I think it's so good with the Hulk Hogan. You know, it's not just because they're celebrities. It's just like, you know, if I heard this story from anybody, like this person left me this voice message 2 days after they died, I'd be like, wow. Yeah, they have it on recording.
Especially with the background of the history.
Right.
I got text messages from my mom.
After she died?
Yeah.
I don't remember you telling me that.
Yeah. I got 2 of them.
What were they?
From her phone?
From her phone, yeah.
I don't think you've ever told me that, Rob.
Please say something.
Maybe you did. What were the messages?
Just said one of them was like, love you, call me, or something like that.
Yeah. Like, you know, were you? I hate to say it. I mean, did you think about like trying to call the number?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. I'd like hit the call button just to see, you know.
Yeah, I was playing music. I was at a gig. And
wow.
I was like, I looked over and I saw my phone. You know, I got a text. You know, and I kind of like, when I took a break, I walked over and looked at it, and I was like, okay.
How long had it been after she had passed away?
Probably a year, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
all right.
saved
Well, we do have some.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We do have somebody on the phone line, so we're gonna get to that. I think is it Adrian?
Yes, it is, from Creepy, Connecticut.
Creepy, Connecticut. Adrian, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I have a ghost story hot off the press. This just happened within the past week, and it happened to another person days later whom I just talked to today.
Really?
So, yeah, last Saturday, I was at a Halloween party doing tarot readings for everybody. I carpooled with the parents of this child who also saw this spirit, but he hadn't seen it yet. So on my way home, because we all carpooled, so we were at their house, and I hopped in my car, driving down this road called Goose Green Road, and I wasn't that far from the house, and about 200 feet in front of me, there's this white thing hovering in the road. It was more horizontal than vertical, maybe about 3 feet, 4 feet wide, and 2 feet tall, but it was all broken up. It was like a mosaic cloud. And I'm like, what is that? And it wasn't mist. It was too white, but it wasn't completely solid because it was broken up like twists and turns of very much like you'd see in a graveyard photo. You know, those photos. So I'm only doing 30. It's a really dark road, rural, and I'm coming up on it, and I'm like, what is that? I didn't see any harm in continuing to drive, so I drove right into it. And it made a sound, and when it hit my car, I went, oh, my God. It made this loud tapping sound on the grill, like the radiator of my car. When I hit it, and I said, wow, that must have hurt. So I got in touch with the lady the next day and told her what happened. And she thought that was pretty weird. And then she had told me days later about when her son went to a Halloween party. He's 9 years old. This was 2 days ago now. On their way home, she didn't see it, but on their way home, he saw something come down from a tree, go into the road, and then fly over the hood of their car.
Oh, wow.
And somehow the mother who was driving never saw it. And I said, was it by the brown house with the white shutters? I just talked to him today, too. And he said, yeah, that's exactly where it was. So I tried to describe it to this 9-year-old, and he said it was very difficult to, you know, tell him the shape. But he goes, yeah, that was about it. It wasn't a bird. It wasn't an owl. You know, and it was in the same spot.
Yeah.
So this is going to take some investigating. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll have to talk to Mr. Haunted and get some advice.
I mean, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that with a bunch of people, something similar like that on Primrose Road near South Bend, or it's in South Bend, I think. This white misty figure was like trying to form in front of us, and my camera I gave to somebody else. It was behind me. I'm like trying to get the camera back before this thing disappeared, and it disappeared by the time I got the camera up there. We were all like stopped in our place. And then there was the one time, I know Katrina doesn't like to talk about it, but we had this one very tumultuous investigation with a very hot person that I think was very drunk, but very much had something attached to him. And we saw a white misty figure walk through a very lidded kitchen dining room right past us.
Whoa. Yeah, that's freaky. And this little boy that I got to talk to today, he also said before the Halloween party, which was before he saw that ghost on the way home, on the kitchen table was a very large toy airplane that had been sitting there for days, and it flew off the table and about 4 feet away from the table it was on. It just like flung right off, all by itself. So, yeah, there's some activity going on in the neighborhood.
Yeah, you
but what really got me, though, was...
home.
I don't know. What really gets me is it actually made a sound when it hit my car. That took me back. I really wish I would have stopped, you know, feet away from it and just seen what happened.
It might have been good you didn't.
Yeah, I drive in reverse pretty fast, probably, if it turned into something creepy, but I don't know. I can't wait to explore that one, though. And that's my story for today.
Well,
yeah, I will.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Have a spooky night.
You too, because the phone lines are blowing up. Thank you, Adrian.
Happy Halloween.
All right, who do we got on the line now?
Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Hey, I got a situation here. You know about all the paranormal stuff that's been going on at my place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dogman and Ghost Girl and the ditch you saw. Like, yeah.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks ago, my mom lost her keys. And she's begging me to ask Katrina if she could sense out where her keys are, because she's ripped out this whole house like 6 times, went through her whole cars, the yard and everything, cannot find it. Find the keys, a set of keys that was in her purse.
Well,
and her last resort was to come to me about it to ask Katrina.
I'm flattered, but I'm not a psychic. But what's very interesting is the first thing that I got was a male figure stepping up. It seems like it might be her father, so your grandfather. Is he on the other side?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I've got the right person. So the next thing that I need to ask you is, it's interesting because to me it feels like it's in the trunk, like over where the wheel covering is somehow. Does she have an older vehicle?
She's got like a 2016.
That's not an older
So
vehicle. It feels like it's
we don't have an older vehicle.
Yeah, because older vehicles to me have the cutouts, where things can get behind those little plastic. That's why I was asking if possibly pulling out that insert that they put into the trunk. But I don't think that the new ones break away. I know the old ones do. It looks like it's on the right side. Take a look at it. I'm seeing beige. But once again, I am not a psychic, so I'm hoping that might bring you to the right direction. hope.
Well, anything right now would be good.
It
She's
looks like a
stressing
trunk.
out so bad.
There's only like 4 keys
Okay.
on there. Is there like 4 things on this ring?
Yeah.
Is there something that is
4
a little
keys.
squishy? Like maybe.
No, it's just.
So that means that where it is at, it's a little squishy up against. So be conscious of in between the rugs, up against the right-hand side, over by the back wheel. I feel like it's in the trunk, and just put your hands around those areas. That's where I'm going. I'm hoping it gets you there.
All right. Thank you. I'll let her know. Bye-bye.
All right, Heather. You have a good night.
Yes. Happy Halloween.
You too.
Yeah, have a happy Halloween.
I hope that helps.
You guys too.
All right.
Oh, that's horrible.
I say, my wife, I was telling her she has like the TARDIS purse. So like, things just get sucked into, she put so much stuff in her purse and it just sucked in and disappeared in the black
Me
hole of the
too.
purse, right? I always say, check that deep crevice in your couch because that's where my stuff always gets lost at. I swear I check it 100 times and then I find it.
Yeah, because they like take it away and then bring it back to you so you can go looking everywhere. That is classic.
Rob's changing outfits on me like every 2 minutes here. Oh my God. Another mask.
I like that one. That looks hand painted.
I had to give up on the werewolf mask. It was killing me. I'll make disgusting sounds as it is, right? Be nothing like a monster. All right. Well, you can call in, guys. The lines are open. We're going to go to commercial break in about 10 minutes. But we will do the spirit box tonight, too. If you want to call in for that, just say so. And if you want a mini reading from Katrina, you can do that, too. I got the Zener Psychic Games we'll do with everyone in the chat room. We definitely can do that tonight. Rob, did we get a final answer on if you're able to run the spirit box on your end?
I don't know.
I need to check it on mine. If I can run it on this line, maybe. Let me see. I think I can run it on this line here. I'm going to try. Sounds like it. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I don't have my cables in here.
Okay, I can run it on this end, and the other line will take the phone calls. Okay, so I definitely can do that. Phone lines are open, guys.
Every time we get that.
Yeah, I know. As I said, you're like a little psychic battery. Oh,
Well,
here's another call. All right, who do we got on the line?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Hey, Jason, it's Unruly Beats.
Hey, Beats.
Hey, what's going on, man? I just want to tell my story about what happened to me and my roommate when we lived in this house.
Yeah, man. I asked you to call in and tell us the story, so thank you so much.
You're welcome. I guess I'll start out. So the place I live, we actually live next to a cemetery. And when you walk into the house, you can instantly feel that there's something here. There's something here. There's definitely like at first there was a heavy presence.
Right.
You could always feel something. Well, I think it had to been like a year and a half in this house. It had to be maybe midnight where I was getting ready for, go to sleep to go to work in the morning. And sure enough, my roommate's girlfriend came, knocked at our door, and she goes, "Hey, there's something wrong with, let's call my roommate, let's say his name's Nick." Well, she's just like, "Hey, there's something wrong with Nick. He's saying strange things." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He lived closest to the cemetery.
Right.
And he would always say that at night, his dog would always start growling and barking in the bathroom and sure enough would be 2 or 3 in the morning. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's going on? She goes, well, I try to wake him up because sometimes he works days and sometimes he works night shift. I try to make him some food. Well, she said, hey, she's like, hey, can you wake up? I have food. And he stops and she says that he doesn't open up. She goes, shh, they're all around us. And she kind of stops and just goes, huh? And she goes, what are you saying? Shh, they're right all around us. So he lifts both his fingers and starts like doing like a circling motions, like right ceiling. And she goes, you need to come check this out. And I go, no, I'm a little scared that there's ghosts if he's possessed. I'm not ready for that. And so I'm like, all right, well, let's go check out. So I tell her, like, all right, just have the front door locked, because if he's possessed, let's run a whole lot faster than, he can catch us as best we can. So we start slowly creeping into the kitchen. Mine's in a way like an L, like kind of like an L shape to the kitchen. So I come across the corner and I tell her, like, hey, if I run, don't stay behind me because I might knock you over. And as soon as I said that, head, and he's looking at a downward position, like he's like lowered his head, but like his eyes are lifted up towards me. He just happens to be at the corner. He goes, what are you doing? And I go, huh? And I'm like, oh, you all right? He goes, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to get some food. I'm like, you don't know, it's like everything's all good, man? And he goes, yeah. So he goes to get some food, and then he goes back to bed. And then he tells me the next day, he goes, he's like, man, I had a heavy sleep last night. I was like, oh, do you remember, like, talking in your sleep and stuff? He goes, I don't remember anything. I was like, I remember just waking up this morning. Like, you don't remember anything last night? He goes, no, I remember watching TV, and that's it. I'm like, you don't remember talking to me and, your girlfriend? And he was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And so there's just times where, like, even there's been times beforehand where he'd be sleeping, and then he would just sit straight up and just look towards the bathroom and then just lay right back down.
Ooh. So his girlfriend was like staying in the room with him and seeing him have these reactions at 3 in the morning. Waking up, saying things like this, or looking at the bathroom. I mean, my wife says all kinds of things to me and she don't remember. But it is a bit odd that he's like, they're all around us. That's creepy.
Right. Just want to say, hey, man.
No, thank you, Beats. Thank you so much for sharing that story. I told you call in with a spooky story tonight, so thank you.
Nice story.
Welcome, thank you. You guys have a good night and good luck on your show, man.
Yeah, man. Have a happy Halloween, man.
Good night.
Happy Halloween.
All right, Beats. Talk to you later.
Bye.
I've seen like people that get like we had a friend that stayed in a place, like, I mean, as soon as I walked up to the house, and it was on the upper apartment of the house that they lived in, my sister-in-law and this guy that I'd known for a long time. I mean, he was messed up a little bit, I think, from the Marines, but I don't know. I swear to God, his personality changed. He was waking up in the middle of the night, seeing like full-fledged spirits talking to him and stuff. Like. They can mess with you in your sleep, some of these, and I think some people become susceptible to them, and, things can not be pretty. I don't know, I hope his friend ended up all right, but, next to a graveyard, who knows? Let me clear up some stuff on my phone. Phone lines are still open, but we're probably going to commercial break here in a couple of minutes, so when we're on commercial break, guys, just remember the phone lines will be down during the commercial break. Just wait to call in until we come back. Let's see what else I had here. And I think when we come back, we'll try to do some Spirit Box stuff. If you want a Spirit Box call tonight, when we come back from this commercial break, call in. And we'll see if the Spirit Box is coming alive and wanting to talk to us. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I try to edit them. It takes me time. I might have some time this week to get them out sooner than I usually do. And like I said, if you call in for the Spirit Box, have some kind of intent. That's the best way to get them to talk. Like somebody you want to talk to, please. Zach, I love you. I love his calls into the show. He always had a celebrity ghost you want to get a hold of. I suggest trying to pick somebody you know or close to. I don't think celebrities really want to pop in and talk to us on the Spirit Box. But we've had some amazing stuff with people in there, trying to reach out to a family member. No guarantees, and who knows who you're talking to? We don't know. But it's interesting to see some of the stuff that we get through. We've had some amazing results doing this. So we'll do that here when we come back from commercial break. Trying to think what else. Well, I saw some other stuff I didn't include in the World Wide Web of Weird. We'll probably have in next week's. Scientists revive pig brains in an hour after death with new experimental treatment. They're like finding out the liver is very much connected to people and how well they can resuscitate somebody. And they were like bringing these pigs back to life. That's something we'll be talking about next week. Let's see, what else do I have here? There was something else, too. Probably have next week. Again, what's your guys' thoughts why ghosts wear clothes? Katrina, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I believe that you have freedom on the other side. So your choices are, I've done several readings where they're wearing clothes that they wish they had, or what they always did, or extravagant, or just in their skivvies. It seems that it can be changed. So that's been my experience.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure there's some ghosts out there that's like, I just like wearing my white underoos.
I'm just letting you know, it really depends. I personally, that's how I'm able to judge. Maybe a time frame is looking at the clothes, and it might be because I like clothes, or because each reader has to communicate with their spirit with things that are familiar. That's why you develop your own dialect. So that's the only way that I can really come to terms with a time frame.
Well, I think I'm working on a book, and I'm including a lot of my personal experiences, and one of them is seeing a girl in a white dress when I was a kid. That my mom thought was an imaginary friend, but later found out from a psychic that it was maybe her unborn child. She'd miscarried. I remember a girl in a white dress. She says somebody who was never born, but I remember a white dress. She always wore a white dress. That to me is interesting. An unborn spirit even doing that. There's a lot to that. We can talk more when we come back. We're going to go to commercial break, and just if you're going to call in, wait till we come back for commercial break because the lines will be down until then. When we come back, though, we are going to do some spirit box. We're going to try to open up the lines to the spirit world, and you can join that conversation. See if the spirits want to talk to you after the short commercial break.
Conducting an experiment into the combined effects of sensory deprivation and hallucinatory drugs. The subject of the experiment is himself, and the experiment is out of control. Ken Russell's Altered States, a film that must not be missed, is in the West End now. Altered States, Certificate X.
Do you wish for more paranormal and spiritual content? The Paranormal Chronicles magazine is a free digital magazine crammed with the very best in paranormal and spiritual articles and features. No sign-up, no subscription, just free reading and knowledge for you. Read today at www.paranormalchronicles.com/magazine.
Join us every Wednesday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time for Weird Wednesday, the live stream, with your hosts Jamie, the Living Dead Girl, and Rob, the Phantom, where we'll talk about all things paranormal, including zodiac, astrology, tarot card and oracle card readings, live ghost boxing and spirit communication, where we'll do Voices from Beyond, the Cold Case Files. So we hope you join us live on Facebook and YouTube every Wednesday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time. We hope to see you there. Bye-bye.
Paranation Magazine is a new paranormal magazine based out of Denver, Colorado. Our goal isn't just to give you the best paranormal content out there, but to promote paranormal unity. We're doing this by giving everyone an opportunity to tell their stories and to share their experiences. For more information, Follow us on Facebook at Paranation Magazine, and soon, paranationmag.com.
I've Never Met a Dead Person I Didn't Like is the extraordinary travels of a young, alone, and broke psychic in the highly anticipated new book from internationally renowned psychic, medium, medical intuitive, and best-selling author Sherry Dillard. Critics have described I've Never Met a Dead Person I Didn't Like as an engrossing memoir, an empowering story of how a broken girl came to accept her psychic gift, a refreshing and fun read. I've Never Met a Dead Person I Didn't Like is available through Amazon, Kindle, Barnes & Noble, and wherever books are sold.
Wrote Spirits of the Dead with a pen dipped in warm blood. You will see the ultimate in terror with this important all-star cast. Brigitte Bardot, Alain Delon, Jane Fonda, Terence Stamp, and Peter Fonda in Edgar Allan Poe's Spirits of the Dead. Only Poe's demented genius could bring to the screen such horror and evil. Spirits of the Dead stars Brigitte Bardot, Alain Delon, Jane Fonda, Terence Stamp, and Peter Fonda. Directed by three masters of the cinema, Federico Fellini, Louis Malle, and Roger Vadim. Spirits of the Dead is an adventure in terror beyond your wildest nightmares. Spirits of the Dead in color is rated R.
Okay. So, does anybody want to play Parcheesi? Okay, who brought the dog?
You're listening to Paranormal Soup, bringing you the weird every Sunday night. Call into the show and join the discussion. The call-in lines are 219-230-4444 or 260-225-9419 or by Skype caller ID oojblandoo or jblandparanormalsoup. Soup. And now to your host, Jason Bland.
Tonight is the Paranormal Soup's 2024 Halloween show. We have our always special guest, Katrina Cooper, Spiritual Medium, on the line as well with us. You can call in, get a meeting reading from her. You can also, we're going to do the spirit box tonight. I have it ready to go to see if the spirits want to talk to you. Like I said, it always works out best if you have a good intent or somebody you want to talk to. If you want to call in with a ghost story at any time, I want to hear it. Or UFO, alien, I don't care. I'll take any paranormal experience. But the ghost stories are what I'm really looking for tonight. Thank you, Beats, for your great story tonight. Adrian as well. Great stories tonight. Heather, keep us updated on the weirdness, and hopefully you find your mom's keys. But we're going to continue on here, and we also got the Zener cards. We can play some psychic games. We got a lot to go. All right, guys, let's get rolling back into the show. All right, phone lines are open, guys. Call in, join the conversation. See if the spirits want to talk to you. Talk to Katrina. All right, Jamie and Rob are on their way back, I'm sure. All right. So not to get into politics. I don't want to get into the politics of this, but I watched the Joe Rogan interview with Trump. And I don't know if anybody saw him. Towards the very end, he waited till he got to the end of the interview. He asked him about the JFK files and UFOs. I don't know. I didn't feel very satisfactory on either of his answers on any of those, honestly. He says he'll release all the files. If he wins, we'll see. We'll see. And on the UFO thing, he said he talked to pilots. Okay. Like I said, I doubt they give any information to any presidents anymore. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's interesting. I give praise to Joe for bringing up those questions.
I like his show.
Yeah, yeah. But man, Trump can weave. He can weave right out of it. They're so good. Oh, but he got him. He held him to it. He brought him back. He brought him back to it, you know.
That's the politics game.
Yeah, it is. But I don't see many people. I'll give Trump credit. He sat down for 3 hours nonstop. I have to take a break, man. I have a 3-hour show, and I take 3 breaks for one reason. People are like, why do you take breaks, man? And you do, just go live. I mean, you see all the water and coffee I drink, man? I'm running up to the bathroom, hurry up, going, and coming back down. I have the breaks for myself, plus my guests, I'm sure, if they have the same issue I do, where they drink this much coffee and water at this time of night. That's why I have the breaks. All right, guys, but we got an hour before the next break. Call in. Let's see.
Call in. Jamie, you look great. Am I okay? Is it sounding all right?
So far, yeah. Don't jinx it.
Okay.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I swear I have not.
I know. Well, let's see if we can get the spirit box going. Let's see if that'll get people to call in. See what the spirits are saying tonight. Whoa, jeez. This is just the necrophonic app. That's it. It's nothing else going through it special wise, but any spirits out there that want to talk to us tonight, or anybody in the chat room you want to talk to, call them out. Call human, something like that. Something like. Yeah, humans are preferred, but I'll take aliens, Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
It said,
Take alien. It literally repeated what I just said. How is that?
It just whispered.
I also say
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I turned the phone line. The phone lines have not been open. For anybody that tried to call in, I am so sorry. I thought I hit the button. I did not.
The rest of the responses, but that was cool.
That was good.
I'm sorry. I got excited there on that one. And then it made me realize my phone lines were not open. So they are open now. You can call in. Jason's an idiot. Yeah, me. I know. So who are we talking to?
Are you guys aliens? Like what we consider aliens? Are we the aliens?
Yes. It's weird how it really just repeated back what I said to me, isn't it?
Totally.
Has that happened before?
Oh yeah, I mean it is. It'll tell you like it's like you just said that, so I'm going to say it back. I don't know, but there's no mic open on this thing, so it's plugged in, and it would expect a mic line. The mic line is cut off. There's no way a mic or anything that it could record me on this device to pick me up. So there's no way he knows what I'm saying.
True.
And we know Keith Weldon. He doesn't do anything like that. So
because that was an actual tone of the app where it came back, but there's no way for it to.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to turn it down, spirits. Hold your thoughts there, spirits, because we got somebody on the line. All right. Who do we got on the line?
Hello. This is Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Thank you for calling in.
It's wonderful. I'm having a lot of problems with your site. It took me a while to get into it. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I finally got you guys. Awesome. Great. Happy Halloween.
Just calling in on the line, you mean?
Happy Halloween.
Well, no, just getting to your site. When I pulled you up, it was like, yeah, you have to reload. It's not going through. It took me a little while to get it to
YouTube
to go through. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I'm like, how odd. But
come on.
Anyway,
censoring.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Anyway, happy Halloween. You guys look fabulous, like always.
Happy Halloween.
Sorry, I gave up on my wolf mask. I thought I could do it.
Well, mask for mask. You can't breathe in them.
I can't breathe right now.
I totally get it. I totally get it. Anyway, see if anyone wants to speak to me. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to turn it up here.
Anyone?
All right.
Anyone wants to say, hey, what's going on?
I want to make sure, can you hear this once it starts? Do you hear it? It should be talking here in a second.
I can kind of.
Okay. You heard that?
No. I mean, I can't understand it, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, as long as you're hearing it. We'll review it.
I'm going to put you on speakerphone and see if I can hear it better.
Okay.
I'm on a landline.
Okay. Okay. All right. Any spirits out there that want to talk to Wendy? Anybody you have in mind? You don't have to say their name, but anybody you picture them or call out to them. Person.
No, nobody in particular. I mean, there's a few that I know are that I don't, they want to come through.
Like I said,
I also have stopped. I have.
Oh, I heard
my
you say
spirit box stuff just because I know you're not supposed to go on it with bad attitude, so I have been.
We try to
not
keep it
going
fun
out.
here. We try to keep it fun.
There wasn't it?
It said her name. It did while we were talking there. It said Wendy a minute ago.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we have Wendy here.
Sound like a kid.
Yeah. Almost like I heard Wendy were here too.
Well, I know there's a few that hang out on my property that I know are around here. I don't know who they are, though. But they hang out.
Any of the spirits hanging around on Wendy's property here talking? Can you say your name?
Did that say her name again?
I thought it might have. It was like very like.
Yeah, that kind of did.
Yeah.
Well, I know my grandmother sometimes pops in and out and says, comes to see what's going on the farm.
Yeah, she does.
Is Wendy's grandmother here with us?
Yeah.
Can she give Wendy some kind of confirmation? Can her grandmother say her name or not? Go through?
Yep. Or other spirits can help.
It's really quiet.
Yeah. Sometimes we...
It's very quiet.
Sometimes
Katrina, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're with what I'm watching and what I'm hearing is lagging, so I got to stop looking at that because you're lagging, and it makes my little brain confused.
Oh, yeah. Watch that lag.
I recently lost one of my pets. Do you feel her around you at all? Is she around?
Absolutely. And your grandmother was the first person to help her over to the other side. The paws are being conditioned and massaged. I feel like she liked the bottom of her paws like massaged. Did you used to do that and spread her toes?
Well, the one that recently was not an inside pet; it was an outside pet. So no, I never dealt with her feet. She didn't want us to do her feet because it meant trimming her nails.
Okay, so you did try to trim her nails by holding on to the feet? Because your grandmother's got her. I just know that those paws are being squished, and the paws also look light colored. Is there a two-tone animal?
Both who recently passed are dark, so I'm not really sure which one you're talking about.
I can't say that I got a recent, but let me go ahead and finish with what I see in front before the lower half of this animal. It's furry. Doesn't have it's about an inch long, and it's lighter at the bottom and it's darker at the top. It feels like the bottom of the top of his, and it feels like a male, has kind of like a little bit of a bump on right where the tail is. I don't know if it looked like he didn't always erect, but it looks like he's got his butt in a little bit, so it looks like a little bit of a bump. Grandma has this, so could this possibly be her animal?
She died long before I was even born, so I have no idea. I don't know.
Do you have a big tree in the back of your yard? To the left side,
Yes,
that kind of hangs over.
Yes.
Has like an extra.
Yes.
Well, that's where this animal is. So, let me
I have a
ask
lot
you
of trees.
Well, I don't know the your backyard. Have you put any of your animals there, or could it be already there? Because I see that you are very intuitive.
Okay, we just buried the one who just died right next to her favorite tree that she used to like to sit by.
I don't know what to say. All I can tell you is the colorings that I had, the tree that I got. I don't really know your backyard, but I also know that the grandma's squishing those little paws, and I interpreted that you took care of it. But if you couldn't get those nails cut because you tried, might be a way of her being tamed, and especially if you didn't bring them inside. You know, she's enjoying outside.
She was a goat. She couldn't come inside. She was a goat. She was an outside. She was an outside critter. She lived outside.
Do have their paw, the pads of their feet that helps with bringing up the blood pressure and everything? What did she pass from?
She was old. She was very old. I'm not positive. She started losing a lot of weight, and I was trying to get weight on her and giving her, I don't know, I don't, it could be many things because she was so old. I don't know.
I can only go, but what I'm going to tell you is I've had another loved one that had this happen, and 10 hours later, she was in a boot that was massaging her legs to bring up the blood. I'm not a doctor, nor am I an animal doctor, but I do see that those pads of those feet were being, assisted, and Grandma was there. And I don't know what color your goat was, but to me, looking at what I saw was fluffy, just a little bit of hair. I didn't say it was a dog. I didn't say it was a cat. But I also find her happy over in that area that you just stated that you put her. So this is if you wondered if she liked where she was at, I hope the rest of it will fall into play, because she did want you to know that you meant something to her too.
Well, as long as she was happy in the end, I did what I could to make her feel better.
That's what we do.
Anyway.
That's what good fur baby mommies do. So, and by any chance, do you have anything that is like the size and the shape of a stepping stone that kind of looks like there might be a dragonfly impression?
I have to think about that one.
Or like
I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff outside. I have a ton of stuff outside.
Well, it sounds like you are blessed.
Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Okay, thank you very much, and I appreciate it, and have a great night, you guys.
Yeah, have a happy Halloween.
Have a good night. Sorry that I couldn't help you. I thought I connected.
Good. Oh, great. Thank you.
All right. Somebody was just trying to call in. Try calling again. If it hangs up on you, I try to get you, but it hang up on you while I got somebody else on the other line. But the phone lines are open. Call in. Oh, there we are. I think I recognize this number. Who do we got on the line?
Hi, Jason, it's Azariana. How is everybody?
Hey, Azariana.
Excellent. glad I got in. I have a question for the spirits on a certain person, and I also I'll ask Katrina.
Okay, we'll start with the spirit
a
box.
question about it.
Are you going to ask them a question?
Sure. I can ask a question.
All right, well, here, I'm opening up the spirit box now, so it's live.
Hello, spirits. I'd like to get in contact with Spellsinger. I am wondering if Spellsinger is out there. I have a question for her.
Is Spellfinger? You said this is Spellfinger? So we had an offering? Spellfinger, are you there for Ziriana?
I would love you to come through.
Ask him a question.
Okay. Are you working on the other slide? And have you found your answers, Spellsinger?
Happy?
That was it, definitely happy.
I'm glad you're happy. I saw you. Oh, I saw you in your special place, Spellsinger. Are you still there?
I heard I am here and very whispered.
Okay. Thank you. I miss you.
Spellfinger, can you tell Ziriana something that only she would know? Or do you have a message for her? Keep talking, Ziriana.
Yes, Spellsinger. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you over there in at your special place. I was wondering if you have learned all the answers for your questions that you had, and how have you grown since you've gone there?
I don't have earbuds in or anything.
I do, I'm listening. A lot of this comes in review.
Yeah, it's hard to hear.
All right, one last chance for your friend to come through. Call out.
Bell singer, please. Our new year is coming up. I wish you were here.
Oh. All right. We're going to say goodbye, Spellfinger. You say goodbye?
Thank you. Thank you, Spirit.
All right. Now you want to have Katrina.
Yes. I have a lot of... I inherited her stuff. She was my cousin sister. And a sister. I was wondering if it's okay with her to let it go to someone who is special and could use it and appreciate it as much as she did.
Yes, she said
I
to go
use her
ahead and donate it.
Okay.
It's going to like a family.
Yeah.
She loves
Yeah.
that. And you already know
Okay.
that. She communicates with you with smells, like flora smells. She's telling me that you have where you can identify stink and any kind of odor that might be somewhere. Sensitive nose?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you. I'm just going by your special person. She's letting you know that she does talk to you. So don't listen, smell it.
Right.
It's
Right.
how she talks
Oh,
with you.
Yeah, I do think of her very often, and I do. Has she visited her partner lately?
She doesn't stop visiting. She doesn't stop at all. You can't keep this woman down. And what's cute is she also changes her shoes. And look, this has something to do with Jason's little story that he wanted to know how people wear. She changes her shoes for each one because I feel like it makes her happy. I hope you recognize that. And she would always made sure that they were like in colors.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I heard a voice come through here. Did you guys hear that? Like a voice say yes, like she's confirming what Katrina was saying before.
She wants you to know that she's happy, and she also tells me that her chest doesn't hurt. She said that that was all that happened, and that she had fallen over to the other side. I also want to let you know that she said that her father was the one that was there for her when she crossed over, and it had been a long time since she's seen him. And heaven is real. That's what your other friend wanted to let you know. That was one of the questions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to talk over the spirit box because I think that part is amazing.
Yeah, I have that totally turned off right now. There should be no audio coming through from that. But I heard after you said that, a voice come through and say yes, as I was confirming what you're saying, and then I just heard another one.
And ma'am, by any chance today, did you put on a pair of earrings or was looking at a pair of earrings? Has something to do with your ears.
Yesterday, not today. Yesterday.
It's okay. I tried to do my favorite part is I'm pretty sure that she hadn't passed away yesterday. That's my favorite. They coexist with us. She's with you at that time too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I go by yeah. I know when she's here. You know, like I said, I truly love the stuff that I have. So I'm
You
just
do.
You know, just wondering if it was okay with her, even though I
And she
kind of
turns the light up.
Wait a second. Did somebody else just say? Wait. Did somebody else just say yes? Did you just say yes?
I just heard
Okay.
that. I just heard it. And I was
Did you hear that?
muted.
That wasn't you, Katrina, was it? You didn't just go yes like that, did you? Right before you started talking.
I don't know. I don't know what comes out my mouth.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
I was watching you, and it was
Okay,
that
good.
same voice again.
she wants you to know that she is. So I'm glad that they're explaining that, and it's my favorite part.
Wow. I have to let
She
you
says she
go,
loves you.
Zuriana. Thank you so much for calling in.
I know, I love her too. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a happy
Thank you,
Halloween.
Debbie. Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I have other people trying to call in. I didn't mean to cut her off like that.
Did you whisper
But
bye?
I hate doing that. I hate doing that because we're getting live EVPs on the show.
Yeah, that-
And I haven't even got to stop to tell you guys, because in between this and the last call, I have this red pen here sitting here, took my pen and turned it, moved it. I did not touch it. I don't know if you saw my reaction earlier. I was looking down
We're
at
going
it.
to have some weird stuff. Oh,
I
I
know,
had
I
one
know.
more thing that I had to tell.
Oh,
The
shoot,
reason
I'm
why
sorry.
the light is off is because her loved one turns it off because she falls asleep with the light on all the time.
Oh,
After
wow.
you
See,
said
I'm
goodbye,
sorry.
Katrina, did you whisper?
No, I didn't. No,
No,
I don't.
I thought I heard that.
Goodbye, then you have to go back.
And what did you say it said?
It said yes early. The first thing it said was yes, and then what was the other thing it said? It said something else, and then goodbye. We're gonna eat live EVPs on the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stuff's going on. We got another line. The reason I had to let her go is my phone lines are blowing up. So we got somebody else on the line. Who do we got?
Hey, Jason. How you doing today, buddy?
Hey, Gary.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Hey, man.
Just want to wish everyone a happy Halloween, and hopefully everything's good for you.
Yeah, man. I want to say I'm so sorry for your loss, man.
Oh, I know. I do appreciate it. I personally probably would not call in, but I've had a lot of crazy crap going around here. Well, my mother passed about 2 weeks ago, but she I don't know if she was a super ancient soul, old soul or whatnot. My stepdad, everyone else. I've had dolls turning heads. I've had weird lights, and it's just insane here. That's the only reason I'm calling in, and she was addicted to your show because I got her hooked on it.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, go ahead.
No. You go ahead. You're fine.
So, what I was going to ask if you can do like a quick spirit box for her and everything else, and see if Katrina could connect in or anything like that. That'd be cool.
We'll start with it. So she's gonna talk like crazy. Put her on.
All right, okay, let's get the spirit box going here because we're getting EVPs on the show as it is. Can Gary's mother come through?
So, Mom, I'm going to tell you right now, I know I'm a stubborn SOB. I'm just making sure you're right here. Are you messing with me right now?
She's cleaning up your room.
Yeah? All right.
Just said clean.
So, are you good? Is everything good with you? Everything else? She was right 100% where she said that. My room's a mess right now. Been going through a lot of crap. She knows that.
The spirit box did say clean.
Oh, yeah. So, all I want to say is I love you. I just want to make sure you're all right.
She loves you, and she's doing amazing. And it's very interesting because it looks like she wants to ride a motorcycle.
Oh, God. Yeah, she used to ride a lot of motorcycles when she was younger.
Well, see, these are the things that I love that we can do. She tells me that her lower part of her body is no more in pain. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you, but it just feels like her legs were having problems and very tired.
Yeah, she had entropy, or I forgot what it was called. She couldn't hardly walk or anything like that. She was sick for a long time.
Well, guess who came to her rescue when she went over to the other side? It was like a sister. I think it's like a best friend, like really close best friends, sisters. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, she lost a brother and a sister, so a lot of friends she lost over the years, so that could be.
They both get their hair done.
She was a beautician.
I love what, please know, she wants you to know she loves you. Stop worrying about not doing this or doing that, in particular, because she just wants to smack you around a little bit. I'm so sorry. She is. She's trying to tell you, stop that. Stop it. All you have to do is close your eyes, and she's going to hug you. And she says that she will love you. And for some reason, I feel like she's got to reach pretty high to get that hug from you. Is that the distance in your height?
She was 4'11", I'm 5'8". Yeah.
Well, in spirit, I can't tell. There's not a quarter there, baby. I just know that she has to reach real high to give you a big old hug, and I'm a mama, so I know I'm going to make sure I make it. And she says it too.
Oh yeah, I would have picked her up.
And she still plays with your toes when you have trouble going to sleep, like the little piggy toes. I hope that makes some sense to you too.
I think she did when I was a kid.
That's what you're needing. You're needing to feel like you were a kid. We all need that. That's mommy. She says she loves you, and you got a little. Is she in? Do you have a vial of her? It looks like you. Okay, so she was cremated. That's what I was trying to say. I just saw.
Correct, she was.
I know that you want to carry that around. It looks like it's in a little smaller vial. And I don't know if you have a tattoo, but are you thinking about putting the ash with the tattoo?
No, I have her ashes. I'll probably get it next week sometime, but that I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. Do you wear it?
I haven't.
Tattoo?
No.
Okay. I just saw that these ashes were going into a picture, so naturally I was thinking of a tattoo.
No, it's just going into her urn. I'm not sure 100% what we're doing with that yet.
It's okay. You'll be carrying her around. That's the future. And that's the part that I love.
One last chance to see here before I let you go, Gary, if you can get a message from the spirit box here, too, if you want to call out one more time.
Okay. All right, Mom. I know you're stubborn as me, so just say something crazy in there. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say one more thing and say I love you, Mom, and this is all I wanted to call about.
Look at your bed. I think that it's messy. She says she's going to jump on it like you did when she... I just want to let you know. She's being a kid.
Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, she's like it. All right, thank you.
Love you,
Bye.
buddy.
You too. Bye.
All right, now I know I got somebody else trying to call in. See if I can get him. I'll call him. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it ring because I'm gonna call him right back. You there, Dan?
Hello there.
Hey, bud. Happy soon to come Halloween.
Yeah, happy early Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Jamie and Katrina, hello.
Hello. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to do the box and maybe keep Katrina's ears open for any, loved ones or anybody that might want to help with some answers or whatever.
All right, I'll fire up the spirit box. For people calling in and it hangs up on you, just so you know, I got the one phone line tonight, so it will be full. And just keep trying after you. If you hear somebody, when I'm done with the call, that's your time to try to call in. All right, I'm going to open up the spirit box to you, Dan. Go ahead and talk. Call out to me.
Yeah, I was wondering if does anybody have some sort of message for me? And
oh, where is that coming from? Oh, crap! My Skype line is hooked up.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I got to sign out of that. Sorry, Marie or whoever it was that just called on the Skype line. I forgot I had that hooked up since Heather Wade's show. And give me 1 second so that doesn't interfere with us. I need to find it. Shit. Whoops. Oh, no. There it is. Sorry, guys. I knew I should have checked that.
It's perfect timing, though,
Yeah. I need to... Some reason it's not picking up.
Goes in. Everything happens for a reason, and one of your messages is about slowing it down. You're being a little bit too anxious and something, and I hope that that makes a little sense for you. I'm seeing that things are going very fast, and they want you to. It's going faster than you're comfortable with, and it's time for you to take a break. Smell the roses.
All right, here's the spirit box. Sorry, Katrina. Thank you for filling in there on that one because, I forgot to shut that down.
I get that.
Any messages for Dan? And we're going to have more from Katrina on this.
Gone. I was wondering about some of the weirdness and craziness lately as well. I mean, and what it could mean. Is anybody out there that can answer just what's going on, especially the last one?
Spirits have any messages for Dan? Or aliens? Or ultra-terrestrials? Spirits? Okay.
And do you know this kind of positive force, I guess is a good way to explain it, that kind of hangs around?
I heard yes, we're around. Really quick, but I heard that. What spirits have been hanging around Dan?
I think I heard a few names in there. Yes.
Here, Paul.
Do you have anything you could tell Katrina to relay to me? Some kind of message or anything? I understand the slowing down part and quite a few different aspects here.
I got some other things too. It's almost like
Go
you got a farmer. It feels like it's a part of your land. And I was just wondering, by any chance, did when you were driving your vehicle, did you rear off to the right a little bit? Do you need to have your tire alignment, or did you skid a little? It just looks like you're going off to the right. Give it about a week or so.
You maybe say around a farm?
There's a man that's like a farmer, and he's attached to the property. So he's a helper. I don't see any of these things that are around you that is not in your good riddance. They seem to be assisting you and helping. And when you were told to slow down, I'm just wondering if possibly you were in a vehicle and maybe a slid with mud or going and rearing off to the right. That's where I'm seeing that you were being, protected.
I can't place that for myself. I mean, I've been in that situation before, but yes.
Okay. Has it been recently?
No.
Okay.
Now, I did have a thing where my tire pretty much fell off of my right side. It's getting along.
Sir.
What was that?
When did that happen?
It was back at my old work. I think maybe 2017 or 16, 15.
Okay. By any chance, were you still at this where you live, and have you had a connection, or is there a family member that was a farmer? The reason why I'm calling that is because they're wearing overalls. So I could probably
Yeah.
retract. It's the overalls. Always wearing the overalls and
Yeah.
always a fixer. And this particular person is the one that's been protecting you.
What was the guy wearing in the event? You know what I'm talking about.
This sounds like my grandparents, and I'm pretty sure I heard both of their names in the EVP there.
Really?
In the spirit
What
box.
were their names?
Um,
If you don't want to say, message them to me later.
He whittles
Yeah.
too.
Or
Right?
you know what? Don't tell me. I'll listen and see what I hear, what names, and I'll put it out, and you tell me if it's right later. We'll do it that
Does
way.
All right.
does your
Yeah.
grandfather whittle or do you whittle? I'm seeing whittling being done. Like little animals
What?
being made. Whittling. You know when you whittle? Am I saying it right?
I think my mom had mentioned a story like this once. I don't think it sunk in, but now that you said it, it does sound familiar, yes.
It goes back to
And
him.
maybe in his younger years, yeah.
And they turn out to be about this big, but it looks like animals. You know, not just bow and arrow shape. It looks like little animals, like maybe an elephant. It has the hose. So I'm glad that it strikes a memory of something, which is going to help you because you're not by yourself. It's all about slowing down. It's not about. Grandpa was all about work, and then you play afterwards. We find out that that's not the best of living. So I feel like that's where you need to slow down is. And remember, work doesn't always have to be where you're punching in a clock or going to a place. I'm saying that you're doing a lot for everyone. You're that kind of guy that helps everybody. You don't have to stop. Just limit a little bit. Think about you.
Yeah.
And the grandma is also helping your left leg. I'm finding the lower of your thigh closer to the knee, outer part. I don't know what that is, but it feels like it's being tapped to wake it up or something.
Yeah.
That's all coexistence. You're not by yourself. And I don't see anything that's hurting you. They're protecting you.
You know, Katrina, the last reading we had together, you seemed the same person, my grandpa and my grandma.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I don't remember. Please forgive me.
I figured you wouldn't, but I just thought you would find that interesting. Yes.
All blends
I love
together. Well,
that.
Dan, thank you so much for calling in, bud.
Thank you, my forever friend.
Yeah. Have a happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, you have a happy Halloween, bud.
Good night.
Yeah, I don't remember half the time. Sometimes people tell me something like, "Oh, you never told me." Like, no, I called and told you about that. I'm like, "Oh, yes, sorry." Sometimes it comes to mind. Sometimes it doesn't.
It's hard.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Rob. Did he leave any comment or message, or I didn't get to check yet because
I messaged him, so what happened to you? And he hasn't checked it, so he's been having issues where the whole damn thing just shuts down.
That's what I wondered if that's what happened. Dang it. Hopefully, I was hoping by now he'd reconnect. I don't know what's going on. What did somebody say he looked like in the corner? They were saying, I forgot. He had the other mask on. I forgot what they said he looked like. But phone lines are open. We're going to go to commercial break in about 10 minutes, and then we'll have about a half hour left. But before then, I guess we could do some Psychic Zener card games. Hopefully, Rob can join us back in. Now, Katrina, you're like, I never get this because I'm not psychic. But do your best. Oh, now we lost Katrina. What's going on? What happened to Katrina? Oh, now we got another phone call. I'll take that. Now we're missing Rob and Katrina, though. Who do we got on the line? Oh, there's Katrina. Who do we got on the line?
Vertigo. Hold on.
Oh my God, Vertigo. How you doing, bud? You there, Vertigo?
Hello. I'm here. All right.
You're hard to hear, man.
We have everybody.
You're very muffled.
Do we have everybody?
I can't even understand you, bud. You're so muffled.
Ah. Is that better?
That's better.
All right. So, what do you know?
What you got a ghost story for us tonight? Or you want to talk to the spirit box? What do you want? We got about 6 minutes before commercial break.
Can I talk to my grandmother?
You want to try the spirit box then?
Yes.
All right. It is on. You can talk to it.
Yeah. Thank you for all the time we had, Cameron. And I love you. So let's be well.
You're very muffled. Just make sure you speak directly into your phone there. But it's on. Any messages for Vertigo? Did his grandmother come through? And Marie, I saw you've been trying to call in. I know my Skype line's not working right.
I'm sorry. I can leave. It's okay.
Sounds like Rob's voice.
Yeah, we're having weirdness tonight. I know that.
Yeah. This is not working very well. I'm sorry. I will hang up now. Good night, Grandma. I love you.
She
All
loves
right,
you
Vertigo.
too.
Spirits, any messages for anybody out in the chat room? We're going to commercial break soon, so we're gonna shut down the phone line because I don't have time for a call before commercial break. Oh no! I got to take this call. Because they've been trying to get in. Who do we got on the line?
This is Marie.
Hey, yeah.
From Oregon.
Hey, Marie. Hey, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Hey. Thanks for letting me in. Glad I got the right number. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween to you.
So, Katrina, your aura is just glowing around your shoulders as I was looking in when I first got here. So, and I don't mind having a spirit box questions for me. The last time I had spirit box happen, it affected the production booth. So I'm not sure. Maybe just go with whatever you feel like you want to do.
We give it a shot for a minute or two before commercial break here. Spirit box out there. Anybody want to talk to Marie from the other side?
No.
No technical difficulties. You just come through on this. Talk to Marie.
Anybody out there? Anyone want to say hi?
Sounded like it said hi.
My mom passed away a year ago on the 24th. I was hoping she would come through.
The first anniversary's got to be tough. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Can Marie's mom come through?
It sounds kind of quiet tonight for me.
I can hear her. I don't know. She's a very spicy lady. I just want you to know she doesn't let anything hold her down.
Oh, she was a fighter.
Yeah.
She's so smart.
Her right arm is also, she's moving it around, so I don't know if she might have had some immobility in the right arm.
She had a frozen shoulder.
Was it the right side?
Yeah.
I also am supposed to inform you that all of her animals are there.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
lots, and I'm seeing different types of species. So I find that she was a very lovable fur baby mommy, and that was the first thing that made her so happy was to see that they were there too. Little fluffy face that kind of looks like Benji. I'm thinking that would lick your face when you were younger. I'm hoping that that makes some sense to you.
Yep. That one was called Stubby.
I also got purple. By any chance, are you around something that's purple, or is purple mean something to you, like a favorite color or February?
I have inherited a bunch of amethysts, and my best friend's favorite color is purple.
I'm just seeing that it's around you, and you know, your mom shares with me that she's always holding your hand, you know, like, you know, when you put your hands together like this to pray, it's like you put your hand up and she puts her hand right next to yours. It's like a unity. By any chance, did you put your hand up against the mirror or a window recently?
I actually just this evening looked up towards the top of my mirror in the bathroom and saw fingerprints, and I was like, "Oh, hello, Mom."
I love that you connected it with it because she's doing that too. There's also some areas that have to do with the kitchen. Your mom's pretty meticulous in how her kitchen is set up, isn't she?
Yeah, she was.
So you might find some things being moved around because you're not that same way. No offense, we have different styles. I hope that makes some sense. It's almost like she wants to move your silverware to the other side of the kitchen.
Yeah, I wish I could have a tiny kitchen compared to her house.
Me too. But I just want you to know that she's still going around all of those, and including the watering of the flower, you know, the plants. She's in her heaven, solitude, peace.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping because she fought to the bitter end, man.
No trouble whatsoever. And I do feel like it was her back and lower hip and extremity area seemed to have been an issue. I want you to also know that she loves you so much. She's singing a song. So I got a feeling that that you two have a specific, or there's one that keeps going like a worm. What do they call those? Brain worms. Have you been going over a song that you remember your mom? It just seems like it's going over and over. The lyrics.
A few weeks ago, I actually did think of one of the songs she sang to me when I was little, but for right now, I just can't think of it, but I understand.
Thank you. It matters to you. She's with you. She wants you to know that she loves you. There isn't anything that you couldn't have done, and she said that you make her the most proudest.
We're going to have to end it on that because we got to go to commercial break. But thank you, Marie.
All right.
Thanks for
Thank
reading.
you, guys. Thanks, Katrina.
You're welcome.
Have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, you guys. Woohoo.
We're going to commercial break, guys. We've got about a half hour left of the show. And then I'll open up the phone lines. When we come back, you can call in. I know the phone line's been blowing up. Sorry if it hangs up on you. I only got the one line tonight. Don't know what happened to Rob. Hopefully he's all right. Maybe he lost connection. I don't know, but maybe we'll get him back by the last half hour. But we're going to go to a short commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Intercepted the transmission of unknown origin.
Transmission? Out here?
SOS.
Human.
Unknown.
Alien. Certificate X. Exclusive engagement at the Odeon Leicester Square. Now.
Any systematized transmission indicating a possible intelligent origin must be investigated.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
If you are interested in discovering the truth about the paranormal and want to hear from leading researchers in the field, join Justin Brown on his 3 weekly shows named My Paranormal Soapbox, Necromancer Live Show, and the Supernatural Symposium, live on Facebook, YouTube, and
This is an APAC studio presentation.
Hi, I'm Barry, owner-operator of Barry's Barometer Barn. Lately, I bet you've been lying awake at night asking yourself, how many barometers do I really need? Well, at Barry's Barometer Barn, we think you need more than one. Otherwise, we're gonna go out of business. Remember, at Barry's Barometer Barn, we don't know the meaning of high-pressure sales. Come on, folks, buy another barometer. I'm trying to put my kids through college, I've got a family to support, and a secret mistress who isn't cheap.
Visit Barry's Barometer Barn, 000 Storm Drive. Come on, folks, buy a barometer. I'm Barry's older brother, Larry, and every time one of you people walk past the store without coming in, Barry beats me.
This has been a presentation from Tim Morgan's APAC Studio. For more almost professional amateur comic studio content, visit the APAC YouTube channel. Search APAC 2002. That's APAC 2002 on YouTube.
When Alex Gardner is asleep, he has an extraordinary gift. The government wants it, the scientists want it, but to keep it may cost him his life. It might be better if Alex didn't sleep at all, but he cannot resist entering the dreamscape. Can you? See Dreamscape in the West End and all over London now. Certificate 15. It takes an extraordinary adventurer to enter the dreamscape.
Are you intrigued by Paranormal Talk Radio? You'll love the new Paranormal Radio app from Talkstream Live. You'll find a great selection of talk shows covering UFOs, ghosts, strange phenomena, and much more. Download the Paranormal Radio app now and start listening to the very best in paranormal talk entertainment, including the network you're listening to right now. The Paranormal Radio app, free in Google Play and the iOS App Store.
join us every Wednesday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time for Weird Wednesday, the live stream, with your hosts Jamie, the Living Dead Girl, and Rob, the Phantom, where we'll talk about all things paranormal, including zodiac, astrology, tarot card and oracle card readings, live ghost boxing and spirit communication, where we'll do voices from beyond the cold case files. So we hope you join us live on Facebook and YouTube every Wednesday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time. We hope to see you there. Bye-bye.
Since 1948, Fate magazine has brought you reports of the strange and unknown, all of them true. Fate Radio is carrying on that tradition, bringing you the unusual, macabre, strange, and bizarre. Join host Kat Hobson Sunday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern on WBHM Digital Broadcasting.
Heat 'em up. Do, re, be gone.
You're listening to the Paranormal Soup, bringing you the weird every Sunday night. Call into the show and join the discussion. The call-in lines are 219-230-4444 or 260-225-9419 or by Skype caller ID oojblandoo or jblandparanormalsoup. And now to your host, Jason Bland.
Tonight is Paranormal Soup's 2024 Halloween special show, whatever you want to call it. It's our Halloween show. Man, it's gone by fast. We have less than a half an hour left, and we haven't even got to do psychic games yet. We got to do that. We got to have a little bit of time in the chat room to do that. And more Spirit Box. You want to call in, join the conversation. I get somebody on the phone line right now. I think I just got it off a Do Not Disturb there. So we got somebody waiting online. We're going to get your call. We got a lot to get to, not much time left. But let's get back to the show. All right, welcome back. No, Rob. I don't know what happened to Rob. Hopefully he's all right, and I didn't see anything in the messages, so maybe he had to go. It's all right. Sorry, I know it gets late. Who do we got on the line, though?
It's your buddy old pal Tyler.
Hey, how's it going, Tyler?
Oh, man, so much. I got some crazy news. Guess what I did?
What'd you do?
I got married.
Oh, yeah. No. I saw that. That's right.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah, I got married, and I'm happily married. I love her very much. Her name's Alyssa, and she was commenting. Yeah, we got married be 2 weeks next week. 2 weeks.
Well, congratulations. The first year's the hardest. 21 years married, I'll tell you that right now.
I'm not used to this married life. It's definitely different. It's not a girlfriend.
Here, you want your biggest advice? You're always wrong. Just remember that.
I
learn to apologize for your male stupidity.
And go drink water before you do anything stupid.
So Marie is calling in on the Skype line. It's calling in on my other line where I got the spirit box. I got to hang up on you on that one. Try the other Skype line. I can't remember which one's which. Try the other one that you haven't tried, but not yet, because I got Tyler. I only got the one line. All right, Tyler, what are we looking for tonight? Because we're going to run out of time here.
I would love to do the spirit box. I was showing my wife some of the clips from previous shows.
All right. It's on. You talk to us.
All right. I want to do something for her. Her past, her lover, one of her loves of her life named Chad. I'm trying to connect with Chad. Hey, Chad. We just want to know if you're happy where you're at and if you're okay. She says that I remind her of you and me.
All right, you gotta give it time to talk to you, Tyler. I thought I heard her name.
Wow.
Her name's Alyssa?
I got chills after that.
Is Chad there
and
for
she's
Alyssa?
also listening for a chat. Yeah, listening for a chat.
Is Chad okay with us being married, and is he happy for her? She's.
He said it.
She wants to know if you're okay. Ooh, I'm getting cold chills. She loves you. She misses you.
Thought I heard Chad, but I'm not sure.
Thank you so much, Chad, and please bless our marriage. Your kids are doing great, and you got grandkids.
No. I heard a lot in there. I heard "Do You Love Her" was the last thing.
Yes, I do love her very much.
That's the Skype line. Marie, you guys stop calling in on that Skype line.
I love Alyssa very much. She's so beautiful, and she reminds me of the female version of MacGyver.
so happy for you.
All right. I'll let it go on that.
Yeah.
I heard a lot in there, I thought. Ooh,
Yeah, that was. I like to go back and listen to it.
Headphones.
What's that?
Definitely listen to this back with headphones.
It's a different Marie calling in.
Yeah.
I saw Marie in the chat room saying, I'm not calling right now. Somebody else with the Marie, I think it says Marie, is trying to call in on the Skype line. I don't know. Let me see. Because they were trying to call in on the one that was on the computer. Do you have anything for Tyler really quick? I know I'm sorry I don't have a lot of time.
Oh no, I want to say thank you so much for my journey and always being there as friends. And I love you guys.
All right, Tyler. Congratulations. Have a happy Halloween.
Congratulations.
You
Happy
too.
Halloween.
All right. I might be able to take her call on this other line. I think I shut it down. I don't. Have a good night. Happy Halloween, Tyler. All right. We got, is this Marie?
Come on, did my computer freeze?
I hear you're there. You're on with us, Marie.
Hello?
You hear us? You
A
there?
minute.
You there, Marie? Uh-oh. You hear us, Marie?
She's on the, oh, God.
I saw something about being you're on a computer, Marie.
Minute, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I can't.
You can't hear us?
Let me see.
I'm not muted.
Oh, maybe he put me on.
You hear me, Marie?
Put me on hold, please.
All right, I'll put her on hold, but that shuts down the spirit box.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me, Marie? No, Marie?
No. But I can go. I will find.
There's one other
the
Skype
audio.
line you
Hang
can
on.
try to call.
Let me fix the audio for a minute.
All right, I'm going to hang
Let
up
me
on you,
fix
Marie.
the audio.
All right, sorry.
Lots of electrical interferences today for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we'll see if Marie can call back. Try the other Skype line, Marie. Try the other Skype line. So this one that she called in on is on the bad line. Might not be anything of hers.
We had another solar storm.
I gotta see which one. So call in on the because this is the oojblandoo one, I believe. I think you need to call if you got to use Skype tonight. We're running out of time, but let me look at this. Let me see if I can find the damn app on my phone. There it is. The Skype line to call if you have to use Skype. Let me make sure I get it right here. Is the jblandparanormalsoup Soup Skype line, not the oojblandoo. That's on the line that I'm using for the whatchamacallit, for the spirit box. I was going to see if I could take her on that line, but obviously we're having problems with it. So, all right, here's another phone call though. All right, there we go. All right, who do we got on the line?
Oh, it's me, Marie.
Oh, that you just called? We were trying to call on Skype?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We got you here.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, Marie.
All right.
Hi.
So what are you calling in for? What do we got tonight for our Halloween show?
Because I am, what do we have tonight? Well, I would like to see if my mom is going to be on the spirit box tonight.
All right, we're short on time, so we're going to start it right now. You're going to talk. Just call out to her, okay? I'm going to turn it on now. You're live with the spirit box.
All right.
Call.
Hi, Mom. I just heard my boyfriend's name on there too.
Oh. What was the name?
Yeah, David.
Keep talking to him, Marie.
Yeah, I was going to ask Katrina if she can. No, I heard that.
We'll get to Katrina in a minute. Go ahead and talk to the spirit box while you have a chance.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm kind of shy, but I can. All right, yeah.
Can Marie's mother come through?
Can my mom come through? Hi. That sounded just like my mom.
Really?
Yes.
That was her.
Yeah.
Any messages for Marie?
I wonder if my cat.
Oh, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
I wonder if my cat plays with her. All right.
Can they say what her cat's
Oh,
name
my
is?
eyes. Huh?
I'm asking the spirits if they can tell us what your cat's name is. Validation.
Yeah. Melody. Oh, my gosh, I heard that.
What'd you hear?
Domino.
Domino was his name?
Yes. Oh, that's two. Thanks, Mom.
All right, for time's sake, I'll let you talk to Katrina on this too.
I got answers, so I'm going to make it really quick. Your mom likes to sit in the chair that is not in front of the TV, but on the side of the TV where the light's behind her. I hope that makes some sense to you.
Yes.
And your cat does play with her because she likes to, play. She likes to boo at it. Like scare him a little bit, but like boo in a fun way. I hope that.
Oh, yes.
And
Yes.
your boyfriend is giving you 2 red roses.
Aw, thank you.
Welcome. You're my forever friend.
Well, thank you, Marie.
You too. You're welcome.
Have a happy Halloween. Oh, she hung up. I said it, or I heard it say 2 in there too. You're talking about the 2 red roses.
Ooh, I love it when we get it on the spirit box.
I know. All right, we'll play some of the Zener game too. We'll see if we can get another phone call. But here we're going to do this really quick because we're going to run out of time. All right, so I'm going to pick a card, any card. You remember the symbols: circle, plus, wavy lines, square, and there's one more. Where's the other one? Star, green star. All right, so those are your options, right? All right, so I'm going to pick a card, any card, any card. All right, got my card. Go. What do you think I got? What do you got? Zener psychic cards. I don't get to zap you guys with the buzzer if you get it wrong, so it's all right. Just give an answer.
But I'm going to say square.
You're saying square? Okay. It's going to be a card. What is it? Plus, circle, wavy line, square,
Plus,
star, plus.
I'm wrong, guys. Don't go with me. I don't get it right. But
There's no line. There's no one that's just a line. There's wavy line. Wavy square plus circle. All right, any more? We're going to go. We're going to go quick here. Ready? Ready for the reveal? Any last answers? All right. Here we go. Is plus sign.
I got now. That's a fluke. That's a fluke. We all know I don't get shit. Okay, I'm all happy.
All right, here we go. We're gonna pick another. All right, I'm picking them randomly here. All right, here we go, guys. Next one. What do we got? First thing comes to your mind, guys. That's how you do it. First thing comes to your mind.
Circle.
All right, Katrina's circle.
Wavy lines.
Okay, wavy lines from Jamie. Do my Caddyshack Chevy Chase. Get the hole in the ball, or the ball in the hole. Circle. Get wavy lines. Anybody else? Going once. It is Russian roulette, yeah. Well, you get good at this, then you should go play it. should go play it and do more than black and red, right? No. Ready? Go play roulette, not Russian roulette. Don't do that. That could end badly. You'll have a bad time.
No.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, it's a star, and I saw Holly got it. I saw how she got it. Star, Holly.
I didn't know Holly was here.
I'm trying to grab it. There she goes. Holly got it. I don't know anybody else did. If I missed you, I'm sorry. All right, we got another. I'll pick another. Had to fit these in here last minute, right? Had a lot of great phone calls tonight, too, so it was awesome. All right, here we go. All right. What do we got?
Circle.
I'm going square.
All right, Katrina square, Jamie circle. No. Get your guesses in. Don't guess, actually. No, do or do not. There is no try. First thing comes to your mind. No. Square from Gary. Circle from Jamie. Circle from Holly. Or no, wavy from Holly. Janice circle. No. What are you guys seeing? What are you seeing? First thing comes to your mind. Give a few more seconds here for people to get their answers in. I know you got to type it on your little keyboard. No. I think they have these symbols in the symbol thing, don't they? I mean, I think they'd have them all there in the little
pretty much
emojis. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? No. Velociraptor AIDS. That's not, okay. All right, ready? Here we go. Katrina got another one. Square.
I
You're
did
2 for
put them
3.
out before you pick them out. I did put it out before you even picked out the card.
All right, try again. 'Cause I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to pick a card. Pick it out. All right, I'm picking a card. No. And it's random, so I can pick the same card twice. I can,
Sorry.
I
Wavy.
So, no. No. All right, so Jamie's wavy.
No, star. She's wavy.
Oh, she's wavy. You're star. Okay. No. There, you guys got it. Gonna go quick here because we're running out of showtime. We got like 10 minutes left. Well, I wanted to get to do the center card game. We didn't get to do it all night. No. That's all right. Ready? Because this is like speed round. Get your answers ready in. All right, ready? Saw several people I think get this. Square again. Like I said, it's random.
Drake
it's totally
got
random.
it.
Shuffling them up. Yeah. Saw a couple people got it. Drake definitely. Saw somebody else too. Where'd they go?
I think
Thought
you
I
wrote
saw
it
somebody else
twice.
hit square.
Woohoo! People are doing awesome.
I think Gary got the square last time. That's what I saw. He got the square last time. I missed it. All right. Here we go. Call it out before I'll pull it. First thing comes to your mind. That's the best thing you can do, people.
What?
Think, just clear your mind. All right, here we go. First thing comes to your mind. What do we got? No. Jamie said plus. What do you got? Okay,
I'm going with circle.
Circle. All right. No. I think Gary's is new. Star. All right. No. Anybody else? Oh, Marie, don't care. Don't worry if you suck at this. Everybody does. Katrina usually sucks at this, right? Yeah.
I'm the worst.
No. I've had some people have some hot streaks with this one. I'm like, you better go play that roulette table. No. All right. You get tired of me hearing that, you better get your answers in. All right, we ready? Ready, here we go. Ready for the answer? Any last takers going to pull in on this? Because I did see, I think Gary got that one. Star. Gary's like 2 for 4, something like that.
Every time a star came up, I called it a circle. I can't get it. Can't get right.
I'd love to know how I do. I always have to do it
You
from
can
this.
do it by color too. If it's not just shape, but if you see a color.
Right. Yellow is circle, red is plus, green is star, blue
Blue
is
is
wavy
wavy
line,
line.
black is square.
Oh, I didn't even know there was colors. I do
There's colors on
better.
my cards. Yeah, most of the time the center cards are just black and white, but these ones I got were colored.
I
All
don't
right, I'm gonna
know.
pick another one.
Okay.
All right, ready? Here we go. All right. No. What do we
I'll
got,
say
people?
green star.
Green. All right, so star, green. Jamie. No.
Going
Katrina
square.
square. Okay. No. Jamie's got star. Gary's got circle. Katrina's got square. Marie's
What
got
is yellow?
star. Circle. No.
Circle.
Yep. No. Janice has got plus. Trying to visually focus it out to you people. All right. Any more answers? All right. Holly, star. Okay. I don't want to. I'm gonna give people time to answer. I know it's hard. And there's a delay. Ready? Are we ready? Any last answers? Because we're almost done with the show. All right. I saw several people get this one. Glitty Jamie. Star. Green star again. Like I said, it's random. I
Jamie, you rock.
Holly got it. Somebody else did too. Oh, thought somebody else besides Holly and Jamie. Somebody else. Marie got it too.
Yeah, Marie.
And Holly. Holly's done pretty good tonight. See, Marie,
what,
you got one.
And star is what color?
Green.
Green.
Wavy lines is blue. Plus is red. Circle's yellow. Square is black. Colors help you. You might see colors. And one more time. We want to do one more time? All right, here we go.
I see yellow. So circle.
All right, hold on. Shuffling good. I want to shuffle them good here. So, okay. All right, here we go. All right. No. So Jamie, circle.
I'm going green.
Green is star. No. Any last? Come on, people. Last game, last one. Gary square. Okay. No. Anybody else? Jamie circle. So it's not showing me. I gotta move this cursor. Holly plus. No. Janice star. Okay. Drake plus button. Is it bad when I was a kid? I really wanted to do this game the way Bill Murray did it, where I could hook up electrodes to be. Is that bad?
That's the best
really
way.
Yeah.
How else are you going to learn?
Of course, I wouldn't use it to pick up chicks like he did. I'd be good about it. I'd be good.
Yeah.
Jack of diamonds, Jack of clubs. I don't have playing cards. It would be cool to do playing cards. That's when we get really good at this.
Somewhere.
I want wavy lines for $500 or $100. Well, I don't have $100 to give you. No betting on this, man. No. Any last people? Anybody else? It's about anybody else? 7 of diamonds. I'm not doing the playing card deck. I can read tarot with a playing card deck. It's pretty interesting. All right, we're ready. Last one. I think Gary got another one again. I think he got it. Square. I saw a couple people. I thought.
You shocked me.
I get to shock all of you. That'd be awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Gary had square. Gary got it. Gary's had quite a few tonight.
Gary!
All right.
Oh.
Who wants so what card does he want? Let's see if I pull it.
What do you got?
He wants 7 of what?
I think they're just throwing 7 of diamonds.
All right,
Jan.
So random. Nope. Ace. Wah, wah.
It would be cool if you had pulled out a 7 of diamonds right there. Diamond shuffle.
I run and get me a mega lottery ticket.
Right?
Price try for $1, huh?
I'm seeing 8 of hearts. Pull out a card. 8 of hearts.
Ah, 6 of spade.
Damn. They've been awesome if I could do it. I was going, first thing came to mind.
It's a brand new deck. It hasn't even been shuffled.
Now you got people really trying for that. That's the advanced level. I don't think any of us are there. Maybe Gary is. Gary, what did Gary say? Gary says 3 of diamonds. Okay, so you can pull 3 diamonds. Gary's been on a roll.
Nope, 5 of diamonds.
Hey, at least he got the suit.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't anywhere close. Let me try one more time. I'm like, no. 10 of spades. 10 of spades.
Skechers card deck. Every pair of Skechers you buy, they send you a Skechers card deck.
Right, 10 of spades. That's what I'm calling. Your next card.
Nope, another ace.
Damn. An ace, too, man. I can't get those when I want them when I'm playing poker, right? Yeah, I'm no good at it. I'm trying to do advanced. I just wanted somebody to do the Zener cards next year. Jamie, you got to get your Zener cards out next year. I want to play.
Yeah.
I'll be awful, too. I'll be awful with everybody else.
I got mine right behind me, but we're out of time.
All right, before we go, let's see, because this is tradition, too. We got to say goodbye to the spirit box to see if we can any last messages from the spirit box.
Any last messages?
You got people listening, spirits. Who you want? You gotta give a message out before we end. Can you say goodnight? And goodbye? You were repeating me earlier. Can you say goodbye?
Jason, you get 1 card.
1 card. 7 of diamonds.
No, it's a Zener.
Oh, it's a Zener?
No.
Wavy line.
Plus.
Damn. See? I join with you guys. All right, spirits. We're saying goodbye. Good night. Goodbye, spirits.
Good night.
Thank you.
Hello.
Goodbye. I thought it said.
Bye.
Katrina, thank you so much. I love you, Paranormal Mama.
No, thank you guys for letting me on. I love you guys and all of your paranormal followers, and thank you so much for having me. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We'll have to get you back on. We won't wait till Halloween, though. We'll have to get you back on again.
Fun.
So we have more time for people to talk with you. I know. I mean, is this our 10th or 9th Halloween show?
I think it's 10th.
I think it's the 10th.
Yeah, I think it's the 10th. It's going on in 11 years.
10 Halloween shows. Wow.
Woo.
That's it. It went by fast. It is 1 o'clock.
It's been amazing. So I can't wait to hear what came through. And
I know.
thank you, my forever friends. And Jamie, you look amazing. And Jason, I let you shock me. I can't get those things right. I was surprised.
You got some.
That is the big surprise. I never do.
And if
that's
anybody
it, guys.
use any of this ahead of time, email it to me or Jason. If you hear anything relevant that we might not notice or pick up that you want in the video, send it to one of us and we'll make sure it gets in the edit. Because we might just
you hear something.
That's great.
They were very short calls. We'll do another Spirit Box night eventually. We have longer time to do it because Halloween shows a lot of different stuff that we do, but we'll definitely have another open line Spirit Box. I know people keep asking for me. I just know I got a lot. It's a lot of review time afterwards when we do the full show of Spirit Box. So we will do it soon enough, though. What was that? My stuff's off. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Okay. Well, goodbye, spirits. You can't stay. Yeah. You must go home. Must go home. All right, guys, because I got to get up in 6 hours. Don't mess with me tonight. All right. Thank you, guys. That's it for the show. We'll be back next Sunday, same bad time, same bad channel, with Chris Jordan from host of Curious Realm. You can check him out on YouTube. He's got his own channel there. He's a great host, great voice, and researcher as well. Next Sunday, same bad time, same bad channel, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Don't forget you can also donate to the show on Patreon. You'll find us under the link in the show. You can find our Patreon link there. You can find me on PayPal under Jason Bland 730. You can also donate on Super Chat. Donations help pay the bills for the show. So thank you so much to everybody on my Patreon. Thank you to everybody who shares out the show. Keep telling them about Paranormal Soup. The Weird happens live every Sunday night. All right, guys, have a great night and a happy Halloween.